I mean, the last time I talked, I heard about a whole Chelsea rebrand. But if you guys want to go back to your slutty ways, going through managers,
wow.
Wow.
Let Vader speak on it.
He can pin out themselves now.
Is he lying?
Did
you know how many times I cried? You know how many times I cried, bro? Every time I see Nagelsmann coaching,
you can't call this team a golden generation. There's nothing.
Hans was asked, what is a register? I swear he said, someone.
No way.
I knew it.
Once is an anomaly, twice a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern, 4 times is juju. That's my saying. So I'm sorry, it's witchcraft is happening. We're back. We're live. So guys, let's talk about what's going to be happening on the show. No, I'm not going to be saying we stand against racism in 2024 unless you're a freaking moron. It is what it is. Italy and Spain are still back in the archaic ages. We're going to talk about Arsenal. 5-0 against the Bournemouth Palace side. Do we still believe Arsenal can still get the Dubinsky? Leverkusen, it gets real. Could Xabi Alonso achieve one of the most improbable things in footballing history? We are also going to talk about that Cristiano Ronaldo interview at the Global Awards. I don't know what the Global Awards are, but shout out to the Global Awards are my goats. We talked about him saying he's going to retire maybe in 30 years. And what is better, the Saudi Pro League or Uber Eats? Spoiler alert, Uber Eats is better than the Saudi Pro League. But we'll discuss that. And then we're going to touch upon AFCON. Specifically, I want us to have an Onana discussion because I want to get a panel talk and a street talk with regards to Onana, Cameroon, and that whole relationship and what's happening up in there, as well as looking ahead. So AFCON, and just a review of the AFCON as a whole. So guys, it's a full-on show. Lucas cut the check. Lucas you bummers, losers, cut the damn check. I have my drink, have your meal. Remember, guys, like that video, subscribe if you're new, and feel free to send in a super chat. Your super chats and dubs are donations that help to keep this channel alive, help keep this growing, helps to pay my energy bills, water bills, and other bills, and gives me the chance to do this as a full-time job. So I thank you for your amazing patronage, man. So, guys, there's only one place to start. And shout out to, actually, I was about to say something crazy, so it's a good thing I did that. Shout out to Boris Becker. Shout out to your boy Boris Becker and to all the German beeps out there, man. So Auf Wiedersehen, guten Tag, man. I want to show you guys a graphic here because I think it's always good to show. Remember, guys, this you can listen to this as a podcast on Spotify, Amazon Podcast, Apple Podcast, and all of your podcasts. So, for people who are listening, I'm going to bring up something here, and for people who are listening, this is the Bundesliga table. Bayer Leverkusen have played 18 games. They have won 15 times. They have drawn 3 times. They are still unbeaten. 0 losses. 50 goals scored, 14 goals against, a GD of 36, 48 points. Now, Bayern play on Sunday and they have a game in hand. So Bayern have played 16 games. So if Bayern win those 2 games, they will still be a point behind Bayer Leverkusen. So it is nothing to say that this is quite incredible. what Xabi Alonso is doing. It is an amazing feat. It's an absolutely amazing feat. And we have to ask that scary question. And it's a question that I don't really want, that I'm actually frightened of actually even address, but we have to address it, is whether this guy can do one of the most improbable things in history, which is, could he potentially actually win the Bundesliga with these guys? Now, obviously, I want to go to my German guys and everyone out there. So let me just hit it first before I go to Hokage and to Samasi. So my answer is no.
Encore.
Go to my German guys, Hokage and Samasi, and then everyone else. So my thing here is this.
Yeah,
is this
yeah, thank you.
Good, I know, cool,
Why are you
thank you.
this? Why are you not
So-
including?
Always dissing me.
Because he's a Barca fan, and he'll always be a Barca fan. Sorry, he'll always be a Barca fan to me. So my thing here is that for me, no. I don't think they'll do it. But Xabi Alonso is making things interesting. Because I don't think people realize what this is. Because let me just put this into context. Bayern have won 11 times in a row. Bayern, then this could not be 12 times in a row. So you're betting against team who won 11 times in a row. There's a reason why their nickname is Bayern Leverkusen. Because I rewind you back to the the 01-02 season, where they lost the cup final. I believe they lost the league on the last day, and they lost the UCL final, all in that same season. So ever since then, it's almost as if like this club is cursed. So, and also shout out to Balak, because that's so in that 02, and the end of that 02 season was the World Cup, and Balak got a red card, so he couldn't play the World Cup final. So Balak, that was just a horrible thing for Balak as well. And also keep in mind that Balak, what happened to Balak in 09 against Barcelona. So that's insane. So my thing is, yeah, no, it's well, so my feeling is no, I don't think they can do it, but they're making it interesting. So you have to put it in mind because there's a whole Girona Leverkusen narrative that's happening this season, which is crazy. Girona, if you say, okay, who is more likely to win, Leverkusen or Girona? Leverkusen. Neither will win. But if I had to choose who is more likely to win, Leverkusen or Girona for sure. But I don't think you guys put it because of what Xabi Alonso, because if Xabi Alonso achieves this would be one of the greatest achievements by a manager. Because if it does this, he's stopping 11 in a row. He's going up against a team that has way more resources than him. And it would be Leverkusen's first ever league title in their history. So when you put all that into context, it would be a monumental achievement. But just like Leicester City, they've just hit a stride. And once you hit that winning stride, it's almost as if you now get addicted to winning. So Bayern Munich, you have a battle on your hands. You have a genuine battle on your hands. And let's keep it real. Every non-Bayern fan in this world wants Leverkusen to win this, 100%. Like if you're a Bayern fan, of course you're rooting for a team to win. But if you're a non-Bayern fan, this is rocky. Like Bayern is Apollo Creed, Ivan Drago, and Leverkusen is rocky. So this is the rocky because this is literally the underdog. And the fact that they're still keeping up to pace, and the fact they've gone on this crazy, amazing run without losing, is crazy. And they were losing this game. And this is RB Leipzig. So where I'm with it is exciting. I hope it goes the distance. I mean, if it's going to go to the last day, this could be an amazing last day, just like last season. So this would be an amazing story. So for me, Alonso and guys, just keep it going. Keep it going. But I just can't see it happening. I just can't see it happening. So Hokage, honestly feeling, how do you think this is going to turn out?
Listen, right now, Leverkusen is without two of their starting center backs, Kusunu, who is riding the bench for Ivory Coast in AFCON right now for some reason, and Tapsoba, who's playing for Burkina Faso. They're missing them. Boniface is out till late April. It's a groin injury. Typically, those are longer than they say. So I'm looking at Leverkusen team without Boniface for the rest of the season, and they still went to Leipzig today. They went down twice. And they still won. Now, okay, we could roast Leipzig for, it looks like these guys have never been taught how to defend, and Marco Rosen doesn't know how to organize a back line, but it's Leipzig. You expect that from Leipzig. They still went down twice, got 3 points. Their last game, they won in stoppage time too. Palacio scored in like the 92nd, 93rd minute for stoppage time win. Everything is going their way despite the players they're missing. Now, the next couple games are going to be interesting because they're missing, I told you, they're missing 2 of their starting center backs. They're off to AFCON. Jonathan Todd just got a yellow card and he's out for the next game. So they're going to, in their next game, they're going to be with a completely B team defense. Jeremy Frimpong will probably be missing next game also. So they're missing 4 of their 5 starting defenders for the next game. And then a couple of those starting defenders for a couple more games until they come back from AFCON. But the thing is, they just won their last 2 games, and I could see them continuing to win, and I hope Bayern continues to win, because then it's going to be a huge game, Bayern versus Bayer Leverkusen, and I think that's in like 2 months or a month and a half. I don't know. I forget when that is. That's going to be a huge game, and that could be one of the games that basically decides the title. So, and HH.
So yeah, February 10th.
February 10th. There you go. So yeah,
3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks. Dude, I think they're going to do it. And HS, let me tell you why. Is it a coincidence that Leverkusen is pushing for the title like this? The same season, Bayern is bringing in Spurs players. Is it a coincidence?
Yeah, come on, don't do that, man. Come on, don't do that.
It's Hurricane Kiss.
I'm hearing Trippier is coming for mental solitude over here in Munich. We're bringing in Spurs products, and we're all of a sudden going to lose the league? Is that a coincidence? The Spurs curse is infecting Munich. Get Dyer, keep Kane, ship Dyer back to wherever he came from. Ship Trippier back to the MLS. We don't want these guys. But HH, is it a coincidence? That would be crazy if in 3 months...
And also the whole Kane thing as well.
Wait, Hokage, you're replacing my Moroccan brother with Trippier? Trippier?
No. Trippier is wild, though.
No, he is. Trippier
see, Hokage, the reason why you should be slightly worried, not only we're slightly worried, is we know Dortmund. We know them. So we know that they do it. This is almost like a wild card. Because these are guys who you're not used to having a title challenges. Because like Dortmund, because they've lost out so many times, there is that inferiority complex. But for Leverkusen, this is like, hey, because I think what happened to Dortmund last season is going to scar them for a long time. Like Dortmund will never win the league with that same core, because that core will be scarred forever by what happened last season. But for these guys, this is like they're almost playing with house money.
Dortmund is in a top 4 battle this year. Now Sancho is coming and all of a sudden playing good again, so that'll probably help them. But Dortmund's in a top 4 battle, so forget about Dortmund. And the crazy thing about this is, like, Bayern hasn't even been bad in the league. It's just this is the best run a team has had in the league since Pep was here, when you would finish the Liga by March. In those days, that tells you how crazy it is. And they're undefeated still. Pep would usually have 1 loss by now. And Xabi Alonso has this team to 15 wins and 3 draws. Playing attacking. They're not playing defensive. They're not parked. These guys are going gung-ho, attacking football. And, HH, if we lose the league, I wouldn't be too sad, because genuinely, I know people will say Bundesliga is crap, whatever. I think outside of City, like, even taking form for this entire season, Leverkusen is arguably the best team in Europe. I know they're not in the Champions League, but they play the best football.
Factos!
So honestly, if we lose the league, I wouldn't even be pissed off, because we're losing to because if you lose to Dortmund, you're losing to the Brickmund. You're losing to those scrubs. This Leverkusen team, they deserve to win the league title, honestly, the way they've played. And if they continue to play,
no. It's a marathon. You don't deserve to win it after 18 games. You deserve to win it after 34 games, and unless you has the most points. Like, if a team plays amazing for like 30 games, then breaks the last, like, okay, when Gerrard slipped, did you see Liverpool deserve to win it that season? They were amazing up until like 3 games. No, you didn't deserve to win it because it's a 38-game season. This is like a 34-game season. It's how well do you do over 34 games? So if they go off a cliff and are trash, you didn't deserve to win it because it's a marathon. Like, you were great for the first 300 meters, but for the other like 800 or 900, you were trash. So you ultimately did not deserve to win. So it's at the end of the day, it's how well you. That's hence why, if they can keep this going, they keep this going. But my thing is, let's see how the story goes. Let's see what happens with these injuries, with these losses, because can they keep doing this? Can they keep sustaining this? Can they keep having these last-minute winners? Can they keep winning like this? Because my belief is, I think it's going to be a head-to-head, but I just feel that Kane factor, that experience factor of Bayern, the Musiala factor is going to win it. Okay, now it's our key games: week 21, week 28, week 29, and week 30, week 31.
What are we gonna say if Kane breaks Lewandowski's goal record in the league?
Oh
and he
my
still
God,
doesn't win
don't
the
say
fucking
it.
league? What are we gonna, bro?
Oh,
I don't
no,
wanna have
it'll be like, let's be real. Kane will have a cardiac arrest. If imagine Kane in the season you go to Bayern is the first time Bayern have been trophyless. When last were Bayern trophyless?
Or well, what if Spurs
2012.
win the FA Cup as well?
2012.
2012.
Yeah, that was the last time.
2012. So imagine that. So it's been 2012 since these guys have done this. So it's like for me, look, let's just see how it goes, man. But I can't like this poll is interesting. Now, maybe people are on Disney Plus in this poll, but 44% say that they will do it. 44% believe that they will do it, and 30. See, I'm going to vote for the 30%, where they'll go close, but they'll just fall short. But look,
Can I say something?
The streets are very confident, man.
Can I
Smas, go
speak
for it.
on this after
Yes,
Samasi?
yes, Smasi, AK then Mike. Smasi.
Listen, I'm pissed. First of all, Leipzig, you absolute bottle job. You concede in the 90th minute. It's again that they win in extra time. It's the second time in a row. I believe, I don't know, Xabi Alonso has the football gods on his side. I believe that he has the football gods on his side because 3 starters are out. Boniface is with Nigeria. AFCON has started. And then he got injured, so he's gonna be out for probably the rest of the season. And they still win games. That means Xabi Alonso had found with the players the right system and implemented them. They play fluent. They play the best, for me, the best football next to Girona in Europe. Let's face it, they do. It's scary what they're doing. You can have as many. He doesn't need superstars because he found the best system for them, and I don't know how they're gonna lose. Grimaldo is a great found for Leverkusen, and I don't know which game are they gonna lose. They're gonna Bayern have to beat them, and I think Tuchel has found a way to beat Alonso because the last time we drew against them. So I think they're gonna do it. And I am scared shitless they're gonna do it because we are going trophyless. That's Harry Kane's first season. He's scoring all the goals he can, and he doesn't win. And oh my god, God.
It's just
Sorry. And he's going trophyless this season. Really, oh my god, I think Kane is cursed. I think he's really cursed.
no, but it's not done yet. We have such a
think
long
it's
way to
done.
go.
I think
Like
it's
you're
done.
talking as if like you've already lost the league already. There's a
Yeah,
long way to go.
It's AFCON. I thought after AFCON, the Asia Cup, they're gonna lose some players. They're gonna lose a game. They don't. They
Then maybe
just
they'll
win
lose the
them.
next game. You see, there is
They
still a
don't.
long
They
way
don't.
to go. There is still a
This
long way
was
to
the
go.
biggest chance for them to lose the game. And we're not gonna win against them, so I think it's over. Bayern is more appropriate to lose a game than Bayer Leverkusen are because I don't trust Tuchel still.
What's it called? AK, what are you saying, bro, about this?
First of all, I have to ask why is Cole glaring like
I have
that?
no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, look, I don't. He's just on my but you continue. So go for it.
Yeah, yeah, but I think, I think they'll come close, but I don't think they'll do it. I think somehow, some way, Bayern Munich will win this league. I lost all hope in a challenger after last season. I'll be real, but CHH, I think we have to have a conversation because my Moroccan brother is being affected by Bayern Munich right now. And he's being affected because Bayern Munich want to bring a 32-year-old pensioner who has been sucking ass for Newcastle
Oh wow.
and a former Spurs player to also add to the
Tuchel's
collection.
talent ID is trash. We know this. His talent ID is on
No,
the floor.
but they have two
Our
sporting
boss needs to
directors.
be
They didn't just get one
Trippier
sporting director. They got two.
and Dyer.
What,
Trippier and Dyer are your solutions.
Trippier gave Mudryk life. He gave Mudryk life, and you're telling me Bayern won him? Dyer, didn't you have two sporting directors? Not one, two.
Wait, hold on. Didn't Trippier score in a World Cup semi?
Okay, and
I'm just saying he scored in a World Cup semi.
Who cares?
and
I'm just saying he scored in a World Cup semi.
and what's your point? Who was the Turkish player that scored in the World Cup semi? Well, what was that?
No. It was the guy with after what, 14 seconds, 11 seconds. Look,
Yeah, no, that was the third place game, wasn't it? I think he scored against.
Oh
Brazil.
yeah. There was third place game. Yeah.
Yeah, but also Trippier is an attacking right back. He's not a good defender. How are we gonna have Davies and Trippier? The balance doesn't work. But on Leverkusen, here's the thing, bro. They control games better than any kind of challenger Bayern's had. Dortmund are just bricks. They can't control games. They're crowd players, bro. If the crowd are loud, they play well. If the crowd aren't loud, they don't play well. That's what I look at Dortmund as. Bayern Leverkusen have technical football players. They control games. They're able to play through the opposition. So, I think it's gonna be a good title race for OG Diago. Please don't compare Trippier and Alexander-Arnold. That's one of the...
God.
No.
Drop the brick.
Drop the brick.
Oh my God. No, man, no. Please.
Don't you dare compare Trippier and Alexander-Arnold. Oh,
No, I mean, but okay, so
We need a
you're
right back though. We need a
wait, you're sticking with Leverkusen will come close, but they'll fall short.
yeah, though, in like the last two games, they'll probably lose one. Bayern will win one.
No.
And it might be that dependent on like the last day, and I think Bayern just clinch it.
That would be painful. For me, I say, for Leverkusen, lose it like 3 games before.
Yeah, AJ,
don't lose it on the last day.
Imagine
don't lose it on the last day,
Imagine
bro.
Leverkusen are unbeaten this whole time. Bayern continuously follow them, and it's like the same points totals. And on the last day, Leverkusen lose, Bayern win, and Bayern win the title.
Then they should all self-harm. they should all self-harm. And what's the goal? So
This
Mike,
happens again.
Okay,
My
you're not
God.
gonna come to me, HH?
Mike, and then maybe you. Mike, go for it.
I've never wanted a team to win a title so badly. I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why. One is, of course, to end Bayern's dominance. It's the best thing for Bundesliga. But two, the captain of Bayer Leverkusen is a Finnish player.
Oh my God. I knew it.
You've got to rep your boy. You got to rep your boy, man.
He's the captain, and he would lift a Bundesliga trophy over Bayern. I would be so shameless on Twitter, so shameless. But my issue with Bayer Leverkusen is they're getting injuries now. Palacios is injured, Frimpong is injured. Those two are really key to how Bayer Leverkusen want to play. As long as am I soft, guys? I think it's am I underwater?
Yeah. Your mic sounds a bit like lowish or something.
Is it the hoodie? Am I better now?
Yeah, but I don't know. It just sounds. Are you using like a different mic or using like your?
It's my headphones. So maybe
okay, using a headphone mic, yeah, because it sounds a bit different.
But underwater, fine. You guys have to deal with it.
Yeah.
But they did have to scramble again today. But that second half, they were ultra dominant over Leipzig. Leipzig had no chance that game in the second half. They were unbelievable. Leverkusen. The best player on Leverkusen is Granit Xhaka. Granit Xhaka this season is unbelievable.
I hate
The way he's able to control games, dictate and play, he has been insane, Granit Xhaka. So it just thinks to yourself, like Arsenal could have used him, but
Arsenal could have used the boy,
No, but it's he wanted to go back to Germany. It's Leverkusen. Somebody said in the chat, they're Leverkusen. They have never won a Bundesliga trophy. They have won one trophy in their club's history. One. And now they're trying to go for a treble. We know the last time they went for a treble. How did that end?
Yeah.
They didn't win anything. They bottled the league. They lost in the DFB Pokal final. I think it was to Schalke. And of course, they lost to Zidane's insane volley in the Champions League final. So it's an intriguing season. I know, like Samasi's saying the league is over. It's not. We are in January. The league is definitely not over. But this Thomas Tuchel and this signings that he's doing, bringing in Eric Dyer and Trippier, what is he smoking? He's actually trying to do a sabotage on Bayern Munich.
He's a guy.
Samasi. So he is trying to sabotage this season badly for Bayern. What somebody in the board of Bayern has got to look at Tuchel and say, do you really want this guy? Or do you want us to do our job, which is scouting for good players, and not you who's trying to go for Premier League proven players, because that's really going to work. Come on. But the key is February 10th is a big day.
Yeah.
That if Leverkusen win that game over Munich on February 10th, I think it might be Leverkusen's time. But I want to see how they're going to do when they have all three competitions at the same time, because that could also be a huge hindrance to their season.
All right, Cole, go for it, bro.
Don't let him.
All right. Yeah. So, I think we honestly today it was because of Xabi Slager's two error-prone mistakes. His man marking was very poor, and I think that's one of the reasons why Leverkusen came back. Because honestly, I think Leipzig had a better game than them, and the first half they were all over them.
Results is all that matters, man. Results is all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, results all that matters. But like I said, if Leverkusen, I still feel if Leverkusen wants to face a team who was much more clinical in the final third, or like, you know, they have the chances and they take those chances, they probably might have lost that game right there. But yeah, I don't think Leverkusen. I think Leverkusen will win it, because this is why I'm saying Leverkusen will win it. Bayern were prone to lose a game. It's either we're prone to either lose a game or either draw a game.
Why though? Why?
Tuchel being the coach. The reason why is Tuchel is not a league manager. Tuchel is more of like a knockout stage man. Like he's more of like, you know, someone who.
Yeah, he's better in the cups. He's better in the cups for sure.
In the cup, yeah. Like he's not someone for a full 38 game season. You can rely on him to win a league title for you. And I really think this is good for German football. You know, I really like this because, again, you know, what it does is like, you know, it kind of a lot of Premier League fans, and not only Premier League fans, even a lot of fans outside of the Bundesliga, they say, Bundesliga is such a one-team league, and it's such a, you know, one-sided league. But this would completely change the tide, and it would make even Leverkusen get some recognition. It will even make the other teams also in the Bundesliga get some recognition, and they'll actually gain some confidence from Leverkusen winning the Bundesliga.
Well, it's just one league. Well, I don't know whether that's a great sample size of like 11 in a row and 1-1. I need a team to win 2 in a row, 3 in a row, or to see 3 or 4 different winners apart from Bayern before we say, "Oh, this is great," because you could easily say it was an anomaly.
But we saw Serie the Juventus won 7 in a row. We've had 3 different winners after that. So I think
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, well, 7 in a row and 11 in a row are 2 very different things. 11 in a row and 7 in a row are 2 very different things. So but my thing though, look, like the best thing that could happen for Bundesliga would be for Leverkusen to win 100%. But my thing though is what you really want is a great sample size of like, now they win. Okay, now Leipzig win. Then Leverkusen come back and win. And maybe those guys in yellow and black figure out how to not be bricks.
Yeah. And I think that is what I'm that's the vibe that I'm getting from Leverkusen winning the league. Also, it would be very good for the German national team, because a lot of the time...
sorry, Mike, it was 9 in a row. By you, those 9 in a row.
Why do you care about the German national team?
The German national team, right? Most of it is mostly.
I'm asking.
No.
Wait. Why are we talking about Germany?
No, I'm saying it could be good for the German national team. It could be. It's not a guarantee. But what I am trying to say is that if if maybe we see all other winners winning the Bundesliga, we can get players in the German national team who can also compete. It won't always be Bayern Munich players in the team, because I think that's what's affected the German national team nowadays. Is it's mostly Bayern Munich players, and it's really like
Can
because
you
of that.
highlight
it's going down.
Flashnet?
Actually, we have less Bayern players than 10 years ago, so I don't know.
But,
Cool, what are you
Okay,
talking about?
so let me just see, because obviously we're sitting here from the streets, and the streets are going with they will do it. So who here believes Leverkusen will win the league this season?
Me.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, no, apart from the Bayern fans who are using reverse jinx. So
No, I'm not using reverse jinxes.
okay, so
I
Elijah,
don't.
AK, BMF, and Nomad, you still believe in Bayern?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Ask
still
no man.
believe in Bayern.
Ask
Yeah,
no man.
yeah, I believe
As
in Bayern.
much as
I just have that killer in Harry Kane.
exactly.
Once he gets tough.
No, because see, my thing is that see, for Kane's sake, Bayern better win this league.
he did
I
better.
cannot-
I can't because you guys imagine the narrative of the first season you come, Bayern are trophyless for the first time in 2012, and you lose to a team who've won it for the first time in their history.
That's
Basically, if that happens, Kane has to score 50 goals at the Euros and lead England to the Euros. He has to.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
First time in this format. First time in this format. They won the title before, but like
Obviously, yeah, it is for much. No, yeah, but wait. Have Leverkusen ever won the league?
back in like the playoff format, pre Bundesliga.
Which was
Okay,
long
that's
time
okay.
ago.
I don't think
But that's the thing.
No,
Wait,
they've
have
never
they
won
even
the
won
league.
that?
They've never won the league.
That doesn't matter though, HH, because football we don't
They
go by
could never
history.
Leverkusen
We
for a
go
reason.
by no.
They could never Leverkusen for a reason.
Football. It doesn't matter about history. History is out of the because if that was the case, then look at City. City won the Champions League. No one you get what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. The current form is what matters now, and right now.
Yeah,
it's really
So
looking down.
basically, they've been the bridesmaid 5 times. And okay, they won Bundesliga North.
No, that doesn't.
Come on. No, in 78 like stop it.
No, that was the second
doesn't-
Bundesliga
Shout out
as
the
well,
wall.
James.
Shout out the wall.
Yeah, look, okay. We're not repping Bundesliga North, bro. So nice, it's not happening, bro. All right, so let me quickly hit this quick Dubinsky.
Is that a pro Evo league?
All right, thank you, Cole. Thank you for that. Thank
I
you.
think it's a pro.
Elijah, welcome back to the membership club, baby. Welcome. Shout out to your boy Ads, man. Going through a couple of mental struggles recently. Your channel helps me a lot. Banter, entertainment, amazing content. Keep it up. Go to and listen. No, Ads, man. I'm here. I'm here for you, bro. I'm here for you, bro.
Life be life.
I'm here for you too. I'm here for you.
Yeah, man. If we can put a smile on your face, keep you happy and everything, that's what we're here to do. So it is my honor to lift up your spirits, man, with jokes, banter, and all that beautiful stuff, man. All right. Now, I don't. Okay. See, we now go from something nice, cool, helping a guy to this, Daddy Oos. All right.
Oh, yes.
For every AFCON Africa disrespect from Nomad, I'll recommend street food joints from.
No.
Okay. You see, that's why I just want to bring it up. No, man, don't respond. We're dealing with guys with mental issues. All right, so let's now hit the next Dubinsky, man. Sorry, the next thing.
$2 super chat from that.
Wait. Okay, no, hold on. Let's go to come to. So Arsenal. Now they needed this. Now Palace are garbage. Let's be real. These guys are garbage. Okay, so guys, hold on. Should we say Jordan Ayew tax? They are missing their mercurial talisman, golden once in a generation.
In the Premier League.
And also, Mike, don't you dare bring up that dribbling stats, please. Don't you dare.
Completed dribbles in the Premier League.
Yeah, please don't see that. Don't see that. So, okay, look, see, my thing here is, I'm going to be fair. This was an important game for Arsenal because whether it was Palace, they had to react. They had to get the results. They had to get the performance just to put up the pressure. So, but my thing for Arsenal is greater tests lie ahead. So, yeah, right. So obviously, that win puts them level on points with City, but City have a game in hand. So it's Forest away, then it's Liverpool at the crib, then it's it's that block there. West Ham, Liverpool, because we all know what happened to West Ham last season when they played them last season away from home. And Liverpool, that is going to be a humongous game, and that game is at the crib. So those are two very, very important games for these dudes. So my thing here is, look, how I view it is they just needed this win, and I think they needed the performance. So now they know how it feels to score goals. They don't know how it feels to not play well. So this was good for their confidence. But the question is this for this debate is, do we still believe Arsenal can still win this title? My answer is no. My answer is that the damage has already been done. Now, if they beat Liverpool, I still don't think that changes anything. Sorry, it doesn't change anything, because for me, the big dog is Man City. And Man City, KDB's back. He's back, and they are now laser focused. And I believe that's KDB return. And I just think his hunger, because he posted on Instagram where he's like, bro, like I have missed this winning feeling. So I think KDB return is the mental boost City need to get their hunger to be like, let's now do this 4 in a row and completely leave Fergie in the dust. So City are now laser focused, and I just think that a laser focused City with KDB back, Arsenal cannot compete with that. So in my view, I feel Arsenal with the horrible results they had, especially in December, the damage is already done. But they're still in the title race. They can still make it interesting, but realistically speaking, no. I don't think they can win this league, man. So Elijah, do you still feel that way? Hang on. Let's give them a chance. Do you still feel like Arsenal can still win this league?
Shout out to Cronky FC, Woolwich, North London, Highbury. How many nicknames can I come up with?
Holloway Road.
I forgot the Prem was even on today. Like,
There were only two games today. Only 2 games today.
I've been so invested in AFCON, because after this, I have to start my fast
for Morocco.
So I forgot that Arsenal even played today.
I'm actually scared for that game. I can't lie.
Oh no, we'll get there. No, we'll talk about it. We'll get there.
Relax. It's Crystal flipping Palace. It's Crystal Palace. Like, whoever has that meme of Verhoeven wearing a do-rag with the guys in the back, literally it. And what makes me sad is those same Palace fans are now turning on Roy. But
already?
They don't know that.
Did you see there was a massive banner?
Yeah, there are fans turning on Roy, but without Roy, bro, Palace is in mid-table of the championship. Let's be honest.
It's all around, bro. After Vieira,
I watched the highlights. That's good performance. But again, I think your point is perfect. If you can Arsenal get through that block of West Ham, Liverpool?
Oh man, streets are harsh, man. Like, remember, I asked streets can, not will, can. And 11% only say yes, man. Damn.
Here's the thing. The streets are harsh because the streets have ball knowledge. You can be harsh when you have ball knowledge. So, like, I'm not necessarily guaranteeing my club's gonna win either, but like, I just don't see I just don't see a second challenger to City. Us even being top of the table is a miracle to me. I don't even know how we got there. But I think
that's the issue, because again, it's me just being respectful. You see, the delusional Arsenal fan, you can't speak with them. The sensible Arsenal fan, and I know a lot of my friends are sensible Arsenal fans. They know that. Do you know who you're going up against? Like, you can still support your team, but still be realistic. It's like with the Nigerian fan we had before, where I said, like, yeah, of course I'm supporting Nigeria to win this, but I'm realistic. We are not as good as Senegal or Morocco. Now, exactly. I hope we can win, and of course everyone has a chance, but we are not as good as them. So Arsenal, you have to admit that you can still support your team, but still say, no, City are favorites here, and it's a monumental challenge based on the points dropped and based on how you've regressed from last season to now say, what's up? Because you are going up against a Haaland. Because the issue here is that, okay, look at Haaland has been out of there. They're still fine. They can still do it. And KDB is back.
Yeah.
So
and if Haaland comes back, that's just cherry. That's the cherry on top of the cake. So what really makes you think you can assure yourself that you can beat City, especially at the Etihad? I think a lot of people sometimes, like, if you get a result at the Etihad, you should be extremely proud of yourself. And Arsenal has failed to do that. Even last season, I don't remember seeing them getting a result at the Etihad. Like, you gotta prove a point if you want to win a title. Like, you have to prove yourself, not just to yourself as a team, but to the rest of the league. Like, hey, there's new kids on the block, and it's not just a 1-2 team league. Yeah.
What's it called? BMF, what are you saying, bro?
Well, Arsenal, like, forget about the league. Like, yeah, forget. Like, this is now a serious thing. Like,
well, there are level points with City. I don't City have the game in hand, but
you see, my thing with Arsenal is this, right? Is that compared to Liverpool and Serie, for example, like the key thing that Arsenal is missing is just that killer up front, that guy that can save you, in moments where you need games. Like, someone made the analogy of, like, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Like, look at the knife of the Arsenal attack. The gunfight, KDB, the Haaland, the Salahs that they've done, the Trent. So, yeah, Arsenal, just forget about the league. Just try to get top 4. You probably go from there again because the league is done. Yeah, especially with KDB coming back. We see, bro, we already know what's about to happen. Like, we literally know what's about to happen. Like, the run's about to start. KDB's about to start firing. Ireland's going to be coming back too. He's hungry too. Yeah, just forget about the league. The league wants to see.
That's sad. No, so do you agree that, look, Arsenal should forget about the league? Like, it's done. We're saying that even the notion of them having a chance to win it, you're saying they don't even have a chance.
You're asking me?
Yes.
It is, I call it the English Bundesliga for a reason. You know that it is. It's Man City. I mean, Arsenal now has gone, multiple decades since the last league title?
20 years, to be fair. 20 years.
Multiple decades.
2 decades,
multiple decades.
Well, okay, see, when you say multiple decades, I think that's like 30 or 40. You see, when you say multiple, I'm thinking 30, 40. 20 doesn't count as multiple. That just, I don't know. Multiple just seems more than 20.
It is.
Than 2.
Multiple, it's more than 1, so it's kind of true.
Technically.
It is. English is my 4th language. I have to go on technicalities.
What are your 3 other languages?
English, Hindi, my mother tongue, Marathi, and
Spanish.
Spanish slightly, and surrounding state language, Gujarati as well.
Oh, impressive.
Hey.
I speak English, a bit of French, a bit of Spanish, a bit of Pidgin English.
You don't speak any French. You don't speak any French.
C'est pas possible. Comme ça. C'est pas possible. Je parle au petit port français.
You can't just say random. You can't just say one sentence and call it French.
Vivo en Londres. Vivo en Londres, pero soy de Nigeria.
Yeah, but it.
Okay, wait, hold on. No. Okay, no matter. Speak some Gujarati.
Yeah, but
how do you say half of that in Gujarati? Okay, all right. Okay.
I learned French, for 2 years in school.
Mods, 5 minutes for Macmini group. Like 3 minutes for Macmini. 3 minutes. No, continue.
Yeah, actually, learning to speak the treble is difficult, but learning to speak the 3-beat is almost impossible, and I'm fluent in it. So.
Bayern can
and also the 5-beat, actually.
We don't rep the 5-beat. We don't rep that shit, bro.
Yeah, but anyway, Arsenal, Arsenal are never going to win the league under Arteta because Arteta doesn't have the winning mentality.
That's a
that
bold
Arteta-
claim. That's a bold claim.
He's a safe manager. He's a safe manager. He's the safe choice.
Actually,
You
you know
need
what? No,
something
no, no, no.
radical.
You know, that has
It's been
opened up.
20 years. It's been multiple decades.
I wanna
You
actually
need
no.
something radical.
That's a. Let me ask everyone. I want to ask the streets this, because I'm going to make this a section. So anybody can jump in. Will Arsenal ever win the league under Mikel Arteta?
No, while Pep is here, no. If Pep is not here, maybe.
They have to, like, at a point,
No,
like, it
Klopp
gets
is gonna.
too far,
well,
man.
If Klopp is gonna stay, then Klopp is
Yeah,
gonna
no,
win
no.
it.
If Pep
So-
and Klopp leave, I
He
don't
has
even know
maybe a
that.
chance.
I don't know that either. I can't lie.
No, I think if Klopp is still there, I think he can. I think it's if Pep is. I think Pep is the problem here. Pep.
You
Is,
see, and I think no. I think
So Klopp is
you
also
see
a problem.
that is the issue there, because that is why he messed up so much last season, because as that was a chance to just get one over Pep, and that would have been a huge dub. But I feel that if Pep is here, I don't see how they do it. If you take Pep out, I'm still not sure, because do you know why? That last season is feeling like an anomaly. That last season is feeling like an anomaly, because look at how much they've dropped off. Now, let's see how they finish this season. Let's see how the season ends. Because for me, the answer to that question is whether if they finish second again this season and they conclude fine. But if they finish like third or fourth and several points behind first, then it's like, okay, last season was maybe just like, if I don't like to use the word fluke, but an anomaly. You know, it was, this came out of nowhere.
You can say fluke.
Overperforming. Hence why that was my argument with Zimon, why I said that. Zimon was like, no, expectations should change. No, you were not expected to win the league. You were thrust into a title race that you did not plan for. And now it was just about, you just have to just go out there and do it. Similar to Leicester City. Leicester City, they were not planning to be the damn title race when they won it. They were in it, but unlike Arsenal, they just decided to say, what's up? But I think for Arteta, though, I think, look, with Pep being here now, they don't do it. You take Pep away, I'm still not sure whether they do. I'm still not sure, because I just feel like for Arteta,
they can't.
That moment was last year. Where, Bim, before you say?
I think the problem is that Spanish for Pep. That's literally the guy. Because that's literally the problem, right? I think if you get rid of Pep, right, or Pep is
Catalonia, not Spain. Catalonia, not Spain.
Yeah, my Catalonia. You know, he'll beat you up if you say anything otherwise. So.
So the problem is, you get rid of Pep, right? Then those guys, Arteta has to, go is Klopp. That not to say Klopp is not a lead manager, but that's more of a easy. You can say more easy ride for Arteta to say, no, I can compete. Like, bro,
wow, Baby, sorry, you cracked up there. You cracked up there.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Go for it.
So Liverpool got they finished with 98, 99 points and they still win the league. That's how crazy, competing against Pep. But yeah, I think if Pep leaves, I'd say he has a chance for sure.
For me, I think Mike. So do you agree that? Do you see Arteta winning the league with Arsenal, or do you think it's Pep dependent?
It's Pep dependent. That guy is just, as long as he's in this league, ain't nobody else going to win it except maybe Klopp. Klopp had to win the league with 99 points. Think about that. He didn't even win it with 97 points.
97 points is crazy,
97 points is crazy. So has Arteta shown to you guys, or anybody in the chat as well, that he can get a team to 97 points?
No.
No.
Do you think Saka and Martinelli and Gabriel Jesus are a frontline that can score you all the goals? No. So I don't. I think Arteta
He's a top four manager.
And also, Mike, did you know what one moment is so crazy? Look at how amazing they run. Because so when you guys did 99 points, did you accumulate as many points as Arsenal halfway through the season? Or did Arsenal, or was that a record that Arsenal accumulated halfway through?
No, I think we accumulated by a record, if I'm not mistaken.
Halfway through.
Yeah, halfway through, because we didn't lose the game until February against Watford. We accumulated a lot of points.
Okay, so basically, you were fine. You were on the same trajectory, and then you ended up with 99 points. They ended up with 84. So look at that drop off based on just how good they were halfway through the season.
Wait, can I speak on this?
Actually, so Mike, so you're saying that let's say you remove Pep. Do you still think that Arteta can do it? If you now remove Pep, but Klopp is still there.
If you remove Pep, I think Arteta has a chance then. Yes. I think they have a good enough squad, but it's just the mentality for Arsenal needs to change. I will keep saying this. They need to get a striker. They need a striker. I know they scored. I didn't watch the games today, but they scored 5 goals clearly, and you guys are saying that Crystal Palace were awful. But I just think to myself, when the going gets tough in the final 10 games and you need somebody to drag you out of games, do they have that guy?
Because my thing is that it's all dependent. So last season, Liverpool had like a pretty bad season, and they didn't even make top 4. But my thing though is, in a title race between Klopp, I've got my team, Arteta, I've got my team. I'm putting my money on Klopp. Now, if Klopp and Liverpool are in a mess and they have a kind of issues as last season, okay, I'm going to put my money on Arteta then, because there's no one else. But if Klopp has his team, Arteta has his team, there's no Pep, I'm putting my money on Klopp.
Do you know what, HH? I actually think Arsenal are more suited to the Champions League this season.
I said that. I said that the way Arsenal play is. Hey, no, man. We're not saying they're winning UCL.
I disagree.
They are more suited for the UCL than that. I feel that they won't win it, but they can go far.
Don't waste my time.
Wait, hold on, Mike.
Can I speak after Mike?
Yeah.
Because you know why? Because the games are going to be more open then. In the Premier League, all you need to do against Arsenal is sit in a low block. That's all you need to do. They don't really have a striker to get them the goals. Like Erdegaard, when he's in creative mode like he did against West Ham, you could see he created all the chances. No striker was there to finish it off, or Martinelli or Saka. I think they're going to be better in the Champions League. Now, do I say they're going to win the Champions League? Heck no. No. Against Madrid? No. Against Man City? No. Against Inter? I would take Inter over Arsenal, but I still think they can. Their football is more suited to Champions League football, but I think it's just a mentality thing for this Arsenal side. They have to get over that hump. They have to go for a trophy. The problem is they're out of the FA Cup. They're out of the League Cup. They're not winning the Premier League, in my opinion. I think it's Man City. And they're not winning the Champions League because I think it's Man City or Madrid. So what you need to do as a young squad is get that first trophy. What was Man City's first trophy?
Yeah, FA Cup.
League Cup. What was the first trophy under Jurgen Klopp? Actually, it was the Champions League, which is funny enough. So,
yeah. But he got to the Europa League final in his first season.
He got to the League Cup and Europa League final that first year.
Wow.
So showed you immediately what that guy is, and we got Vader in the house. I just think with Arsenal, let's see if they lose to Liverpool at home. If you cannot beat Liverpool at home, without Salah, Szoboszlai, Trent, they're coming back from injury hopefully by then because they're out right now. Mm-hmm. If you can't beat us then, you can just wave goodbye to the title then at that point.
Fact. And Mike, can I add? I was gonna say, Mike, and you even said the same thing when you were here. Is if Arsenal, the reason why Arsenal lacks the man. That's the thing. Arsenal lacks a focal point person that can actually put the team on his back. And without that guy, Arsenal's going to keep driving, but keep falling short. That's the issue.
Okay, so let me come to AK, then I want to come to Vida then. So AK, talk to me.
Shout out to Asna, man. Also, can you zoom into my API quickly?
Whoever made this needs to relax. Whoever made that's just wild. That's why the AI ass has gone crazy. That's AI ass gone crazy.
Yeah, but Arsenal, man. I mean, from saying 10 players in a Real Madrid combined 11 to. Will we even challenge for the title this year? Well, what a fall from grace. I mean, but here's the thing. The reason why Arsenal won't win anything is because they don't have any world-class individuals. Man City, even when the system goes wrong, Pep said it, I think, like last week after the Newcastle game. The system can do everything, but Haaland and De Bruyne win me games. He said that Haaland and De Bruyne win me games. De Bruyne won him the game. Yeah. Who do Arsenal have that can win them the game? Saka? Martinelli?
Eddie Murphy.
In
Eddie Murphy.
Edia?
Because the system can only get you so far.
Exactly. And,
Like in those key things, someone needs to step outside of the system and do something exceptional, like a KDB. And Arsenal don't have that. We all thought that it was going to be Saka until he just fell off a cliff. The issue for Arsenal is that when going get that stuff, who is the go-to guy? Bro, who scored the first total goals? It's your defender.
Yeah.
So are we now relying on Gabriel to now say what's up in for every corner kick? No, that's not happening.
Shout out Magalhaes, man. I think I disagree with Mike on the UCL point because you also need individuals in the UCL. Like the UCL is won by world class individuals. Like
Thank you.
true.
No, but no, you don't understand. No, what me and Mike said is that they will do better. But they're not winning it. Again, no, but see, okay, to win the UCL, you need those
Are they
individuals.
getting in the
But
semi-finals?
basically,
Are they
put it
getting in the
this way,
semi-finals?
like Real Sociedad, they'll do well. They're not going to win it. They'll do well. So to win it, individuals, but just to perform, I think they can do better. But they won't win it.
Then I agree with that part. But I mean, even if Pep leaves, are we confident that Arteta beats Klopp to a title?
No.
No. If Pep and Klopp leave, Arteta versus Emery?
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, here's the thing. Now, my thing though is again, let's say Pep and Klopp leave. Now, I will take out a nuke, and I will go to Liverpool if I see Gerrard anywhere near that managerial job.
Oh my God.
I am going to Liverpool with a nuclear warhead. And I'm ready to press that red button unlike Trump.
No, but
unlike Trump, I'll press it twice.
You don't understand, HH. He's gonna go up to Trent and Van Dijk and be like, orange ball, communication.
Yeah, no, but yeah. So look, so my thing is that look.
What makes you laugh? I'm sorry.
No, look, shout to Gerrard, man.
It's not a gift today.
No, see, the Liverpool fans. I'm not saying that. Please, he's a legendary player. Take it from me. You don't want Gerrard anywhere near that.
Guy is in the relegation zone in Saudi Arabia, man.
Yeah. So no, he's a garbage manager.
I think the thing with Arteta is, for me, the guy isn't serious, man. Like, you come second in the Premier League last season, and you have some of the best European prospects at your fingertips. All you need to do is spend a bit of money, dip into that market, and bring some of them to your club. And you go for Kai Lucas Havertz from Chelsea Football Club.
You mean Havertz?
Havertz!
Shout out Havertz! I mean, this guy's not serious, man. To win a league, you go for the best players in the positions and you try to fit your system around them. That's what you do. You don't go for some project player and try to, I'm going to have this guy make runs from LCM and I'm going to have Jesus drop into the midfield, Martinelli making diagonal runs, Timber inverted left back. You don't know which one is going to invert out of Timber and Ben White. Like, shut up! Like, you get the best players and win. Like,
Wait, hold on. Like, side notes. Do you know that apart from Damak and Abha, every other team in the Saudi Pro League has Al in front of their name?
Yeah.
Shout out to Abba, man. Shout out. We will get there.
Yeah, but
so Veto. So what are we saying about Teta? So Arsenal. Do you feel like if Arsenal can win this league, do you still feel like they can win this league? And also, Veto, don't be condescending.
Actually, be condescending as much as condescending as you can.
Don't be condescending. Like, honestly speaking, put your objective football hat on. Basically,
100%.
I know. Also, Veto, I don't care whether you're Canadian or not. Drake is pop, not hip hop. Mos Def was right. Thank you.
Yes,
wow. Respect Aubrey.
Yes, Aubrey is pop, not hip hop. But continue. That's side note.
Drake lives in many genres, so don't try to just put him in a box. I would never classify him as pure, straight hip hop, but I hear your point. Listen, shout out to HH and the crew first and foremost. It's been a minute. Arsenal, I gotta give. Listen, Arteta, I give him a lot of respect. I give him a lot of props.
See, what I just say? You are acting like Pep now.
I'm not acting like
you are acting like when Pep smacks the team 6-0. Oh, they were amazing. They were superb. I think these guys can pass the Red Sea better than Moses after you just destroyed them 6-0. Come on, man.
No, listen. I can recognize. No, listen. I can recognize some elements that are great, and I can recognize where development needs to happen. Arteta, shout out Splash. Arteta needs time. Like, there's a reason why Arsenal fans said that he's generational. He's a
Vincent.
generational.
Wait, Vincent. You just said time. What year are we? Is this year 7 or year 8 of Arteta reign?
It's phase 4. It's phase 4.
Year 5?
Yeah, it's phase 4. It's phase 4.
Look at this.
5 phases in total.
Year 5. So
is that the new Huawei? Is that the new Huawei?
No, this is Samsung.
Hey, Samsung gang. What up, Samsung gang, man? Samsung gang. What up?
No, Arteta just needs time. It's his first managerial job. I saw him over at City, assistant manager, and some of the things that he's done. He just needs to learn, and he's learning on the job. The thing is, what many fans happen to be doing is they're living through his errors. They're living through his mistakes. But I think Arsenal need to be a little careful, because if you let him go and give him those maybe additional 2 years to really hone in on his skills, now will you get him back? Probably not. So you're passing up on a manager. I think they could have a legacy, not to match Wenger, but to be long like that, to be a manager that sustain a lot of time at a club. I think Arteta just needs that. Unfortunately, he's in an era where he's dealing with Pep, and it's not even arguable anymore. The best manager in the world. So if he's got to face that, of course he is. He's the best manager in the world right now. One of the greats just got released from his managerial job.
We'll talk about that on Sunday. I just needed to raise my emotions first, but I'm prepared to have that convo on Sunday about the true goats. Jose Coutinho.
Arteta, I'm not going to say that he'll reach the levels of the Pep, of the Klopps, of the Joses, but he's going to need time to make his mistakes. And he's in the best league in the world against managers like Pep, like Klopp, like Unai Emery. And look at what happened to Unai Emery. He maybe wasn't ready for Arsenal at the time, or maybe the owners weren't ready to back him the way he needed to be, but they let him go. And now that he's coming back, the man's cooking. So keep Arteta, let him make his mistakes, let him learn from them, and then I think he could be that guy to put a stamp on it, because we know that Pep and Klopp aren't going to remain here. Many of you Rivals fans want to tell me that Pep's leaving when the charges drop. So Pep's going to be gone then. Klopp's going to sign an extension. We'll see how much longer he's going to be there.
And so we are praying for.
I pray to God.
No, but basically we're all praying for that. The charges are in. City are relegated to Dr. Martin's Sunday.
There is a date. They're working on it right now.
Don't waste your prayers on that.
Let me ask Vader a question.
Okay, wait, hold on. Mike, wait, say Mike.
Vader, how many years are you giving Arteta then? Because you say, he's learning on the job. He's been in the job for 4 years. You look at Xabi Alonso at Bayern Leverkusen. It's his second season. He's cooking with them. How many years do you want to give Arteta then?
Factors.
Okay, Arteta cooked and got second last season. He made his mistakes. Probably should have shown more rotation. Maybe should have demanded maybe better quality in the January transfer window. But he finished second. And is that anything to really be upset about? Finishing second to Pep, the greatest manager in the world?
No. So context. No, it's not. Oh, why finish second? No. You were top for 93% of the league, and you screwed up.
Yes,
let's add context.
Okay, but yes, he was leading league, and I was in here. I put my feet up, telling you, he led the league for like 93%. I did all that, but I'm saying he made those mistakes of probably not showing enough rotation, not being able to adapt when he had injuries. He made the mistake, and he still finished second. Okay, this season it's not over yet. Let's see where he nets out. If he happens to finish higher than one of us, Mike. And maybe not win it, because I think one of us are winning it. But if he happens to finish higher than one of us, I don't think you let him go, because he shows that he could outperform a Klopp or a Pep, even though he finishes second.
let me quickly hit this Dubinsky.
This was some bullshit, Veta.
Daddy
No,
Oos.
it's not.
Wait,
No,
hold on,
it's
hold on.
not.
I don't know
Yes,
what
it's
Score
not.
said, but I still agree with him. Hashtag. Wait, is that by grade?
He
got a
graduated
B.
big brain.
You got a B.
Damn bloody fool.
She was the sixth friend ever.
This guy is such a bull.
Shout out to Hamza C. Arsenal are flat track bullies. This was a comfy game. Oh no, look. They still needed this just to get us out of their system. Put it this way. It's like, let's say you're a boxer and you lose to a heavyweight and you fight a 2-year-old. Yeah, you should beat up a 2-year-old. But at least it brings back your confidence. So let's say you're Tyson. I say, oh wow, but Tyson, you beat up on a 2-year-old. Yeah, I know it's a 2-year-old. But I need to give back my confidence because I need to know what it feels to beat someone up. Now, don't call child services because this 2-year-old signed an NDA. But that's the kind of analogy that we're saying.
Nah,
So,
that's a crazy analogy.
shout out to, Mio. Henderson, Ajax, shed sale.
Context.
Mike,
context,
don't shake your head like that, Mike.
The jersey.
How?
I actually think
The context is
that's
jerseys,
classy right there.
the jerseys are 40% off. The jerseys have been 40% off the whole season.
Excuse
Doesn't
me?
matter. Doesn't matter.
No, no.
Doesn't matter.
No. Victor, I am going to Wikipedia and I'm making sure that I'm putting that in the edit of Wikipedia. Because what we're not going to do to Cruyff is have this on his legacy.
Doesn't
We're
matter.
not having Henderson have Ajax, the Ajax shed sale to be the fastest.
Is Ajax Class A? Is Ajax Class A?
Yes.
No.
This is the club. This is the club.
No, because when I went to the stadium, I felt the vibes, man. I still felt the vibes.
No,
The vibes are still there. The vibes are still there. Bro.
How is Jordan Brian Henderson your highest bestseller?
No. We
He's
can't
the
do
most
that.
decorated captain for Liverpool in the Prem era. Show the man
Victor?
respect.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
So-called
Even with all that,
If an
even with all that, HH still doesn't rate Cruyff anyway. So
No.
Check the tape.
Let's not. We don't need to do this. Okay, guys. Quick side note: who is getting the Apple Vision Pro, and what organ are you selling to get it?
I know a friend
Two
who's
questions:
getting it. I know
who's
a
getting
friend
the
who's
Apple Vision Pro, and what organ are you selling to get it?
I know a friend who's getting it.
You know, in the field.
Wait, hold on. AK, does your friend fly satellites, or did he build
No.
a
My
satellite?
friend is very rich. So it's not surprising.
$3,000.
Bro, my friend is very, very rich. It's not surprising to me. So.
Oh, Mike. Oh, Mike. You didn't know the price?
No.
Yeah, it's 3K.
Yeah.
It's no. Lowest is hold up. I think that's no because remember it's the case is 200. So I think the lowest, which is the 256 gigs, is 3,300. I mean, streets help you outside here. I think it's 3,300 for the device, $200 for the case.
The case is 200. Oh,
What?
It's no, because after that, guys, that video does look crazy.
I bought my phone for the same price as the case.
Wait, hold on, your phone. Okay.
No,
Sorry, $200. Oh, 200. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, because it's that's disgusting. But you know, so guys, let's talk about the GOAT. Let's talk about the GOAT. So now,
Christian.
guys, what is the global awards? I don't know what this is. Can anyone tell me what this is? Like, what was this?
It's the highly reputed award show that because FIFA and UEFA are corrupt according to Ronaldo fans, this is the top award show.
Got it. Okay, so we have to wrap this down. So there are two things I want to deal with, but first let's deal with this one first. So Cristiano Ronaldo said that he's going to retire in 10 years' time. Now, it was a bit of tongue-in-cheek. He was laughing and everything. But I just thought this was like a good debate to have with the panel.
He's serious.
I've said this many times. Cristiano Ronaldo was not willingly going to retire. That injury is going to force him into retirement. So I think the question is, when do you think Cristiano will retire? And being real with you, see, for me, do you know what makes it scary? Let's say that because we don't know whether he'll get a major injury. Let's say he doesn't get a major injury. If he doesn't get a major injury, I really do not know. Because that's man that I'm seeing there. If he doesn't have a serious injury that stops him, why is he going to stop?
Next World Cup.
Like,
Next World
like
Cup.
I am okay. Here's my thing. If he doesn't have a major injury, I am going to say World Cup 2026.
We're only 3 years away. No,
AJ,
2 years.
We're only 2.5 years.
AJ, can you zoom into my AVI quickly?
Okay. So wait. Actually, Hokage, go for it. What are you saying, Hokage?
I'm just saying he plays that 6th World Cup. He has the record for the most World Cups played. That's the next bragging right for the Ronaldo fans to say he played. Oh, he played the most World Cups. He has to be a World Cup go. So it's just a delusion.
When do you think he will retire though?
I think World Cup. The next World Cup is it, dude. You can't go after the next World Cup. I genuinely believe we will see Cristiano Ronaldo in the United States. He is legally allowed to be here.
Oh God!
As of like a year or 2 years ago, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see a legally abiding Cristiano Ronaldo in the United States in 2.5 years' time.
Don't let him anywhere near Las Vegas, man. Don't let him
Okay. Let's say it goes to World Cup. If they win it, does he retire? If they lose it, does he retire? Or win or loss, he retires after that World Cup.
How? No, I don't. Win or loss, you have to retire, dude. How?
No, wait. Okay.
How can you keep going?
Okay. We are dealing with Ronaldo. There's nothing of have to. Okay. If this man is still able to walk, forget Ron. If he can walk, of course he's still going to freaking play. Why is he going to stop?
So what? Ronaldo's going to be sitting on the bench with an IV bag attached to his wrist?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then, if he makes the team in 2026, then you already know that we could disregard Portugal. Like, if Portugal wants to be serious, they force this guy to retire from international football at least in the next year after the Euros. Like, if they're serious,
okay, the issue is that will never happen because you're talking about one of the most famous sports stars ever. So if they tried to do that, you literally have legions of his fans offer death threats to the Portuguese Federation and to him.
Yeah.
So it's almost as if like they are just screwed. So
and the issue is the reason I think he will be there at 2026 is because if you think about the last World Cup in the United States, how that World Cup stadiums were still packed. I think that's the most attended World Cup final, I think, in terms of attendance.
Oh,
right?
I mean, in 94.
Yes, in 90.
Yes. It is. Oh, that was crazy,
unless
bro.
the one in Mexico.
Yeah.
That one.
No, it's the Brazil-Uruguay in the 1950s.
No. But I think it says that in terms of consistent attendance all the way through.
Average attendance. Yeah.
Average attendance. USA 94 for sure. USA 94.
If you think of how like obviously each World Cup is bigger. Like everyone says, oh, this is the biggest World Cup. This is the next biggest. The World Cup 2026, when Mbappe is going to be in the prime, Vinny's going to be in his prime, United States, the social media monster, the economic monster the United States is, the advertising and everything that's going to go behind that World Cup, it's going to be the biggest World Cup. And Cristiano Ronaldo, I guarantee you, his ego is telling him, how can I, the guy with the most followers, the football, and he thinks he's the GOAT, how can I not be? I'd probably the biggest World Cup of all time.
So he's going to be how old? 42 or 43?
Something like that.
How old is he now? Exactly.
Yeah,
he's 39
How old is he? Right now.
He's only going to be 41. That's easy.
Yeah, see,
Ibrahimo is played at 41 and a half.
Okay.
May I?
Actually, is it going to be 40 or 41?
41. There we go. H.
Yeah, 41. 41. Next week. 44. Actually, look.
Ibra was older.
Yeah, Stanley Matthews played until 50, so CR7 can do anything, man.
Actually, guys, let's be real, guys. I was thinking, guys, 41 isn't that.
Yeah, it's not that much.
It's still egregious, but it's
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, it is.
No, it's not.
No.
Stanley
But
Matthews
here's the thing, though.
played until 52.
Okay, that's the 1800s. That's Game of Thrones era. So Churchill Game of Thrones tax.
Respect the dribbling wizard.
No, see, my thing though is look, 41, a 41-year-old starter is crazy.
Yeah.
Now, a 41-year-old in your squad, because actually, how old was Roger Miller? Right, I think Roger Miller was 40 in 94.
42, I think.
42. Yeah, Roger Miller was 42. So
this is happening.
Look, you know what? Why did I say that, guys? Yeah, I think what was saying Chris in Mississippi, bro. I
And
think
if
I
he
agree
never
with
won
Chris
that.
is
if he
Mississippi.
keeps dropping 50 goals in Saudi Poop League, then he's gonna definitely be there. So
No. He'll be. Oh, yeah. Okay. So Vator, when do you think Chris retires then, Vator?
Well, first I'm going to say that it's inspiring. The fact that he's going to play for the next World Cup, I think it is 100% inspiring.
Vator, can you see the poll?
It's not.
Yeah,
Look at what 39% are saying after World Cup 2030, bro.
that's wild.
no,
That's wild.
no.
Like, that happens, that's crazy.
That's too far.
Vader, don't you think there's a reason that 2034 is being held in Saudi?
Oh
Don't
my
you think
god.
Cristiano has something to do with it?
Okay,
You're gonna rig
let's
it
chill.
for him.
Too many
No,
words.
let's
You're
just
gonna
chill.
rig it for him.
I think it's
But
So Vator, go for it. Go, Vator.
the thing I want to say is it's inspiring because we're seeing, and I'm North American. I'm out here in Toronto. I see what LeBron's doing at his older age and still doing what he's doing. I see Cristiano Ronaldo again separating himself from the other GOAT, from Messi, and it's another way. No, I'm just saying it's another way for him to differentiate himself. He did this, I'm doing this, and I'm playing in my another World Cup. The man's going to be 41. That's really not that bad. We've seen how he's taking care of his body. And HH, I know you don't like when I do this, but for our generation, you know what I mean? We played video games when there was a cord attached to the controller. And there was only two buttons.
I turned 21 this year. I turned 21 this.
Stop lying.
Actually, no, but basically, I'm 21, but I borrowed Martin McFly's the DeLorean, and I did go back to a time when AK. Do you know what a memory card is, AK?
Yeah, I know what it is. But...
Okay, no, even better. AK, do you know what a CD player is? A portable CD player.
Yes, I know what that is.
AK, you haven't seen. Have you ever used a portable CD player, AK?
I've never.
I think my parents did when I was like really young.
Our generation, we had what was called VHS tapes, and those actually went inside the camera, and the video cameras actually had to be rested on your shoulder. That's our generation. Now,
and if that tape is messed up, you are screwed, bro.
You're done.
You are screwed. Shout out to Betamax, man. Shout out to Betamax.
Listen, CR7. What'd you say?
No. Okay, so you're saying that basically. No, but so you know what? Here's the thing. Shout out to Chris because he's saying what's up to the older guys.
Exactly. He's saying, look, it's never too late. You keep yourself in shape, you can compete with these youngsters that know nothing. You can do it. You've got the wisdom, you've got the experience. Stay fit, and you can have a long career. Now, also, shout out to Walkman. Another thing is, listen, if he wants to do the World Cup and then build that fan base, that recognition US-wise, and then play MLS for, what, a season, maybe two? He's chilling. 41? That's easy, man. All day, Cristiano Ronaldo, he's going to be there.
So, but the question though is that, do you think after that 2026 World Cup he then retires?
No, I think he plays MLS.
No, he said he wants to retire with dignity, so he said he wouldn't play in the MLS.
That's what he said.
Whatever the hell that means.
That's what
Wait, when did he say that? When did he say that? Come on, when did he say that?
About 2 years ago.
It's for me, Cristiano, don't be foolish. Go to MLS. And
that
because this is what I've always said is that, look, Cristiano is far more suited for the American market than Messi. Like Messi doesn't talk. Even in Spanish, he's mute. So the guy literally doesn't talk. So my thing is, Cristiano, for a guy who we know what his personality is and his character is, you are tailor-made for the American market. That is all about, let's see what your personality is. The issue with Messi is that all he's offering is I'm just insanely talented, but I can't talk. I don't know how to talk. So for Cristiano, go to MLS. But I still feel like because again, we'll get to the whole Saudi thing because he's getting a huge bag at Saudi. But I still feel like if you take all the sponsorships and all the media stuff you could do, and also remember, you speak English. So the amount of stuff that you can do in America in terms of sponsorship stuff, you can make way more money than in Saudi Arabia. It's freaking America.
It's not about the money. It's not about the money. He's gone to league. No, he's gone to league after league after league. Look, he's been a journeyman and he's brought his brand everywhere. It's not about the money because obviously he can make money wherever he goes. But he's doing Saudi next. He's going to do that World Cup, that one more World Cup, and then MLS. He's going to conquer it all.
That'd be cool.
Mike, what do you believe here of where Cristiano? When do you think he takes his final bow from the sports after having such an illustrious career?
I'm really looking forward to 1st of February. You know what's happening then? Al Nassr versus Inter Miami.
Oh my God.
When does this end? When does this end? When does this end, man? When does this end?
Like, aren't they doing 2 games?
Wait, hold on. Continue. Mike.
So apparently the cheapest ticket price for that game was like $900.
Wait, where is it? Where is it?
I think it's in Saudi.
Look, Mike, I'm from a culture where they say respect to your elders, but for this, screw that. $900 to watch 2 geriatrics?
Yeah.
No,
Those are
HH
two
five.
votes you're talking about, AJ.
No, sorry, 5 geriatrics? Like a geriatric trio and another sole geriatric on the other team. The heck?
Those are 2 votes you're talking about.
I'm paying $900 to watch 2 old men throw Zimmer frames at each other and fight with their walking sticks like freaking lightsabers. The heck?
Yeah, but I can't lie. I think he's retiring in 2030. I think he really wants to play that. I'm actually being serious.
Okay, why the explain? How though?
Do you know where the World Cup is going to be in 2030?
No, wait. Is it Saudi 2034?
No, AJ, he's not.
2030 is in Portugal. It's one of the host countries.
Oh my God.
Okay, so that's Spain, Portugal, and Morocco.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Paraguay, Argentina, and all those.
The World Tour. The World Tour World Cup.
The World Tour, bro. As Infantino would say, I feel, I don't know, worldly today, I guess.
Yeah, I feel world. It's like, wait, bro, what's wrong with you people?
I feel like a global
I hate
citizen.
FIFA so
Wait,
much.
hold on, Mike, hold on, Mike.
He's gonna play at that home World Cup. I just know it. Look at his comments. Look at his comments. He's saying, "But I like to prove the doubters wrong. This year, I was the top scorer ahead of young lions like Haaland and Mbappe." Bro,
Yeah.
I can't.
He's delusional, I said.
I like Ronaldo. I think you guys give him a lot of shit, of course. Today, though, Vader, giving him some praise, you're not helping yourself with these comments. You're not. Come on, man. 10 years, Saudi League is better than Ligue. Oh, what is this nonsense?
Oh, hold on, we'll get there. That's the next topic. We'll get there. No. Actually, wait, hold up. So wait, where is the final held in the 2030?
I don't think they've said it. It's yeah, it's one of those two. It's not gonna be in Lisbon.
Okay. No, look, see, no. I mean, yeah, like, Mike, I am with you. As long as he doesn't have a serious injury and he can still walk, he's going to at least be that 2030 World Cup. At least he's going to go, and that's where he's not going to be pushing, 44, 45?
Yeah. 45, yeah. 45.
How old was Roger Miller when he scored in 90?
42 or 41?
He might have been 42.
In 90, he was in his late 30s. He was
he scored in 94, right? Roger Miller?
Yeah, no, 42.
No, I thought he scored in 90.
Yeah, he scored in 90.
Actually, guys, you see, here's the thing.
He went in 94. He did like, I think the Cameroon quarterfinal thing was in 90.
I don't like what Google has done here. I'm gonna take offense to this. So I typed in Roger Miller, age 1994. This is what Google puts in. So guys, if you're listening, Google said about 42. Why are you saying about? Google, what are you trying to say? Google, either it is or it's not. Is it no? Google, I don't like this, bro. Google, Google, you're being rude. Google, I'm going to take issue with Google, bro. I'm going to take issue. Don't put about.
What's that about for you?
Yeah, racism.
That's messed up.
You gotta respect it. You gotta respect Ronaldo because this guy just wants to keep going and keep going. He's gonna bring.
Okay, Mike. Okay. People will not believe about Mike. I'm being honest. You see, I'm being fully real here. Let's just talk life. Beyond for just life. I admire what he's doing. Same thing with LeBron. you have to admire what LeBron is doing, because what he's doing is insane. And what makes LeBron more crazy is that, bro, you are actually competing with the very best. And you're 39 years old, and you've been playing for how many years? So guys that are just pushing it to their age and still being competitive is freaking amazing. So for Cristiano, see, I give LeBron more praise because you're actually competing with the very best at your age. Cristiano, I still give you praise, but not as much praise as LeBron. But still, bro, because now, for football, I think a lot more is required of you physically, because it's such a technical sport. And it demands so much more of you physically than a lot of other sports. So, bro, yeah, I admire what you're doing. Because you can't disrupt. Like, this guy's mentality is different. Like, how he makes himself, like what you just said about how I'm better than these young guys, he just has a crazy competitive spirit that is just insane. And I do think, though, that because I was watching his film, like the film I did, I think his dad dying may have been a very key turning point in his life, I think. Yeah. And I think that when that thing happened, I just think that just made him just crazy laser focused to him and everything. So that was definitely like it. So look, you have to admire what it is. And I think that what I get from Ronaldo fans is, beyond just the whole Messi stuff, is, especially if you're young, you're admiring a guy where no, never give up. Never give up. Keep going. Keep going. Always believe in yourself. And just have the mentality of like, I'll never give in. So, wait, Okage, you wanted to say something, Okage?
I just want to say, like, yes, I respect Ronaldo. Like, when we con him, I respect it. But my issue is that he's just getting in the Portugal teams not on merit. Like, I don't care if he scored 50 goals in Saudi. I really don't think he's good enough to be in the Portugal team. And I think if in 2026 and 2030, if we're saying he's playing at these tournaments, he won't be in those squads because of merit. And that's where I clown him. Because, like, I guarantee you, if he doesn't get picked for 2026, say hypothetically, which won't happen, you know he's going to throw a tantrum. He's going to go, like, Instagram posts. He's going to say some crazy things about Portugal and probably say, oh, they were nothing without me. Like, I just know he'd do that. That's why I get frustrated with Ronaldo.
And I think that's the other side here. And I think Hokage is very key. I feel that, because, you know, watch what you're doing in Saudi, still playing, cool. But my thing, though, is, and this is where you have to not be real. If you really care about Portugal, you would not include yourself to even be picked. Because if you really are a patriot and you want Portugal to do well, you will know that Portugal are in sort of a golden generation. Like, Portugal have not had this amount of talent since Euro 2000. And this group of players they have...
Well, no, because you telling me right now Gonzalo Ramos is good? Have you seen him for PSG?
He's ass,
Mike, I'm telling you right now that
no. Analyst. Maybe another Portugal striker then.
Guedes can play up front.
Oh,
now what's also is it? Wait, hold up. Is this Rafa Silva who retired from the Portuguese team?
He's a cam. He plays behind the striker.
No. Rafa Silva, not the Benfica guy.
Yeah, he plays behind the striker.
He's not a striker. He's not a striker.
My thing is, I don't care. Retrain him as striker. My thing is, no. Wait, hold on. My thing is, I remember, it's about goal scorers. Between Rafa Silva, Leao, Gonzalo Ramos, I'm taking those Andre Silva. I'm taking those guys over a geriatric. Because I'm sorry, the issue is that he's a geriatric. I'm sorry, you're too old. Even as bad as Gonzalo Ramos is, based off your age, based off your physicality, based off of you playing in the damn Saudi Pro League, which is that is so much lower, you are having a detriment on the team. Mike, you cannot tell me a guy who is going to be 41 or something deserves to be in the Portugal squad. Because if you're saying that Portugal, you are down bad.
One more thing. Okay. And HH, so explain to me, why does Gonzalo Ramos have 3 more knockout goals in World Cups than him? You're telling me 41-year-old Ronaldo will have any use for them in the knockouts? Like, that's my issue. Like, what? It's already been proven at this last World Cup. They don't need this guy. They don't need him.
And I think, listen, Mike, and that's my thing. My things are that's if and I'm even going to. I'd go back to 2018. And 2018 was when you were like, this was just after the UCL win. At 2018, when I looked at that Uruguay game, I was like, nah. this guy can do it. And we now go 4 years on where, you really can't compete at this level. So my thing is that we saw what he was at that last World Cup. What's going to now change 4 years on? So we saw what's just happened now, and now you're not going to add 4 more years onto that.
I think the issue, I think CR7 will know himself that at 41 or 45, those age, he can't be starting no more. And I think
BMF, I don't know, BMF. You don't know who we're dealing with here. BMF, it doesn't matter how old Cristiano is. This man will still believe that he can be a starter. And because it's almost a thing, because it's a dub. He's like, whoa, I'm 45 and I'm still starting for Portugal. Oh my gosh, this is yet another feather in my cap.
I think for himself, if he's being honest with himself, at 41, 45, you know that I can't be starting. It's not becoming more of a super sub now. So with this Portugal team, I think still having CR7 in the team is still a good thing, because Gonzalo Ramos and the other strikers they have, they're not ready yet. Like, you can tell where they've played for, but they've not shown that they're ready yet. So him still being in the squad, I'm not mad at it, but it should be starting. Like, I agree with Kage where it should be starting all the games or starting every game. I think it should be, they should start, building around the.
Okay. Should he be in the squad in 2026? Should he be in the squad?
Can I?
Well, until somebody else.
Let's speak on this, AJ.
He's gonna be in the squad no matter what.
No. I said not he will. Should he?
Yeah, because it's gonna.
If he's playing decently, yeah, he should, because there's no other strikers for Portugal. The only one I can think of is Gonzalo Ramos. You gave me Andre Silva. Do you know where Andre Silva even plays, HH?
We associate that something like that.
No,
Andre Silva should still be starting ahead of Cristiano. And basically,
and can't get any minutes.
A bench warmer for Real Sociedad, I'm putting ahead of a Saudi Pro League player. I am. I'm sorry. Like, with all due disrespect, a guy who plays in the Saudi Pro League, I'm sorry, you're not getting in my squad. So Ruben Neves, you better shape up. You're not. I'm sorry, you're not. And also,
I'm not a defender for Ronaldo, but you can't just say, "Oh, Saudi Pro League," when you see what Koulibaly is doing for Senegal as well.
Yeah, so
it's because of people like you. It's because of people like you, it's because of people like you.
Yeah, here's the thing,
It's because of people like you that we are going to see Cristiano in the 2034 World Cup. It's because of people like you.
2024 World Cup.
Wait. 34.
2034.
Yeah, HH. Here's the thing for me, right? I have a borderline in terms of age for me, where I just think, bro, father time's caught up with you, and you should end it. That age is 40. After 40, personally, I don't think you can play as a starting role at a top team, at a top football club or a top footballing nation. For me, I am not worried about Cristiano's motivation, Cristiano's drive, Cristiano's desire, Cristiano's work ethic, because I know that this guy has all of that. HH, imagine Cristiano at 42. There's a counter-attack going. Portugal is Portugal.
Wait, hold on. Wait, okay, I know where you're going, but my thing is that what I'll give Cristiano is he is not like a regular 40. He wouldn't be a regular 40-year-old. He is in extremely good shape.
He's 42 years old, HH.
Yeah,
we're not going to act like at 42 years old he can sprint full speed like he could do at even 30, 34, 35.
He still be faster. Come on, HH.
He can still be the Portuguese Luka Toni. He can still be the Portuguese Luka Toni.
Remember, Ronaldo's an athlete, by the way. Remember, so he's not gonna lose all his speed, but we still have that tiny little bit of speed that can actually beat defenders. Like, come on,
that's my thing with Cristiano, man. I'm just concerned about you, man. Like, I don't want to see you, get a grenade to your knee and just end your career like that. I don't want to see you like fall down and get like a cardiac arrest after running for 90 minutes. Like,
we don't need to do
come
but
on.
again, no one is stopping
Grenade
Mbappe.
is
Hold up.
Like,
Grenade
yeah,
is
that's a sadder way of ending your career than just, bro, I've had probably one of the most incredible careers. I have such a great legacy. Let me just end it peacefully. Bro, I don't want you to end it like I don't want you to end it like that, man. It just doesn't look right for a guy who's probably not going to play.
Yeah, but AK, you have to respect if Cristiano wants to, be the Hulk Hogan of football. Like, you have to respect that.
Can you just zoom into my AV quickly?
I was thinking more
Just wanna
Ric
give a bit of
Flair.
context,
I
everyone.
was thinking more Ric Flair than Hulk Hogan.
Oh wow.
No, just like Hulk Hogan, he'd come in, do his couple of moves, and then go away.
Wait. Okay, so Jesus, when do you think he'll retire? When do you think he'll hang up his boots?
Until we see him in a wheelchair, because he's gonna keep going, man. This guy said 10 years.
He's
How
a
old is he now?
psychopath.
He laughed when he said that. He laughed when he said that. So I don't know if he was being serious.
This dude laughs when he does the sui. The guy's got mental problems. He doesn't. He's like Core. He's a different person, thinks differently. He's on a different wavelength. than everyone else.
No, I mean, you can laugh, but Cristiano is a very unique individual, and I do feel that, and I think it's Video even made me the point. He wants to create a legacy that is separate. Okay, Messi's got to work up and everything. Well, how long did Messi go for? How many years did he keep on playing for? How many different leagues did he go for? What milestones did he have? So I'm going to have a unique set of milestones that no one will have for 100%, because I don't believe anybody has played 6 World Cups. So if it goes to 2026, that'll be 6.
That's a record.
And no one has ever played 6 World Cups.
He is not going to stop playing football until it's medically impossible for him to do it.
Yes.
Until a
That's
doctor sits down with him and says, you can't play football anymore, and all these health experts tell him you can't play football, then he'll probably stop.
Maybe he might still
just run to the pitch. Saying,
No. My thing is, until he's not able to literally walk, he'll have one else. So because my thing is that.
Are you saying Ronaldo's going to be a martyr for the beautiful game?
I mean, he's on that road right now. Because I'm sorry, we all know he's going to be in 2026. Come on, guys, let's all be serious.
No, he is.
No, but agent.
You're telling me 2030 is in his home country, so he's going to be one of the mascots. He's going to be the face of that.
No, but if Roger Miller, was playing till 42. If Ibra was playing till 41 and a half, at least Cristiano could play. But at least Cristiano could play till 43. So that's Euro 28, right?
Yeah, but then I think
that's when he could retire.
In Saudi Arabia, and who is the face of Saudi Arabian football? Ronaldo.
No, but also you have to say there's a very key difference between Cristiano, Roger Miller, and Ibrahimovic. Is for how long Cristiano has been playing for. Like, he's been playing at the high level since he's been a teenager. That's one. 2. The way he played and the amount of wear and tear on his knees, because you see, like, the way he played was far more intense on his body than Roger Miller. Roger Miller was much more. Roger Miller and Ibrahimovic were players who didn't really use that much physicality, and they were not as athletic as Cristiano. Like, look at Cristiano at Sporting Lisbon and at United and the early days of Real. Like, step overs, really quick corner. That does a lot to your knees. So my thing is that it's amazing that he's still been going that long based on how he plays. So his 41 and 42 on his body is different than Roger Miller's and Ibrahimovic's 41 and 42.
No major injuries. No major injuries, though. Unlike that.
I was going to say, another big difference between Ibrahimovic, Roger Miller, and Ronaldo is they never touched the pinnacle of football. Ronaldo touched the pinnacle of football. Once you reach that pinnacle of football, you never want to leave it. You want to stay there forever. That's what Ronaldo's doing right now. He's saying, look, I'm in the conversation with Haaland and Mbappe. Like, in what realm, apart from Ronaldo world?
He's not. He's not.
In his world, he is. And lots of people still believe that. I'm sorry, but his fan base is going to keep going with this, because what kind of people does he have around him?
And also, J-Twist, when Fabrizio now tweets out, like, one of the most influential football guys, when Fabrizio tweets out that Cristiano Ronaldo scored the most goals in a calendar year than anybody in the world, what's that going to do, Cristiano? Cristiano, like, well, So see what I scored more goals than anybody else in the world in a calendar year.
Yeah, and that's the recognition
So I'm still that
he's
dude.
been wanting. That's the recognition he's been wanting, and he still gets to this day. He's in the Pro League. I'm sorry, where's that league ranked in the world? And he's still getting recognition to this day.
I actually looked at
the most talked about football in the world right now.
I actually looked at an Opta ranking on the Saudi League, and I think that the Saudi League is ranked somewhere like number 27th or number 30th in the world. It's below all the European. It's
okay. No, actually, no. We'll get there because that's for the next episode. Let me hit this quick Dubinsky's, man. Just hit this Dubinsky. So, shout out to your boy Hamza Seedman. You can see where Narcissisto fans get the delusion. Look, I think that and a big reason why Cristiano keeps on going is because of his fan base. Because his fan base are like, bro, keep on going. Like, we need you to prove why you're the GOAT. And you're the GOAT because you are, at your age, you're still competing and outperforming these guys that are much younger than you. So I think his fan base gives him that feel to like, bro, there's no point to retiring. Don't retire. Because if you retire, now what do you do? Because there's still so many more milestones he wants to break. So afterwards, his fans can say, oh, who cares about that bum-ass World Cup or that bum-ass Cup America? Look at all the milestones that our GOAT has now broken. So I'm Stephen O. HH is 21 in Europe and 45 in Nigeria. God is... That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's the hospital in Kaduna, which
Wait, no, it should be the other way around because that's how it should. Like, he's
no,
21
look. No. I am 21 and that's it. Gatlock, member for 46 months, man. Thank you for your membership, Gatlock. This rivalry sickens me. Making up awards just to keep it going. Forcing friendlies between Al Nassr and Miami. Goals scored in a year. Comparing MLS to Saudi League. Kai, I can't wait for the next decade. But you see, do you know? God. No, but you have to understand that people have made.
Continue into the next decade. Let's be real.
Yeah, we're halfway into the next decade.
He'll be there.
He'll be there. They will compare their kids. They will compare who has the bigger piss bag. They will compare with. They'll compare who recovers from illness better. What illness did you have? Like how many grey hairs do you have?
At a later age, so he's
basically they'll say who lost all their hair first? Who has more wrinkles? Who looks better at 72? They'll say, oh my gosh, my guy looks way better at 86.
Who's had more cardiac arrest?
AK was right though. Who lives longer? Longevity tax.
Okay, you know what?
But I think Messi and Ronaldo, I think Messi's already did his mic drop. I mean, at this year, he's literally doing nothing. He's doing nothing in the MLS.
Not according to Ronaldo fans, man. So, the Emancipator, man. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. would be 19, 20.
He'll be in the team.
Wait,
He'll be in the team.
Do you think that he's doing a LeBron? He's waiting to play with his son at a World Cup.
To win the World Cup.
No. Here's the thing, though. Sure. Why are we assuming Cristiano Jr. will be good enough to even make the Portuguese team, unless they just to remain?
If he's playing pro football, if he's playing for a good league or a good team, he's definitely getting.
But guys, we all saw Jordi Cruyff was trash. No. You remember, Jordi Cruyff was trash. Callum Best was a social media merchant. So these things don't always translate, bro.
Could we say Ronaldo Senior could be the first player manager in a World Cup? Because that's another record going.
Bro, I wouldn't put it past him. Matsuki, CR7 is just an old man shouting at clouds or camels. Well, is 38 old? Not really. I don't think 38 is old. Now, by football standards, it's ages. Yeah, no, it is.
It's not.
Maggie again. Ronaldo just won't take no for. Okay, let's not. All right, let's just not.
Oh my God.
Antonio Badani, member for 32 months. Thank you for your membership, man. Why is CR7 talking about Ligue? SPL is trash. We will get there. That's our next stop. We'll get there.
Yes,
Canadian Fries. He's motivated. Look at his wife. What? Hashtag my goat. Hashtag Sui. Hashtag World Cup 2030.
Oh my
Look,
God.
Cristiano is going to be at it. My thing though is forget about 2030. Is he going to push to 2034?
He's not married.
He's going to push to 2034.
He's not gonna push to 2034. He's gonna be like 50 years old by that time, dude.
Yeah, but
My take on it is this: is like, okay, so he goes over to Euro 2024, does okay, they get to the semifinal or something like that. They don't get a trophy. The biggest problem with Portugal right now, yes, they got a golden generation, but who do they actually have that's better than him? That's a striker or can play in a striker role. Because I mean, all the guys you mentioned are bums. I'm just gonna straight up say like. Andre Silva is a bum.
I'm taking those bums over a geriatric. I'm sorry. I can't vouch for a 41-year-old to be starting.
I know you brought up Roger Milla. Roger Milla was like 42 in the 1990 World Cup, and he carried that. Cameroon team to the quarterfinals.
No, here's one. So two different things. That's 94, and that is Cameroon.
Oh, 94, yeah.
Footballing legacy as Portugal. Portugal, based on the talent level they have, should not be having a 41-year-old Cristiano starting. We saw what this guy looked like at the last World Cup. He was trash. So he looked garbage at that last World Cup. What's missing that he's going to now look better 4 years on?
Yeah, and who's to say what strikers are going to come out for this new Portugal team in the next few years? We don't know.
Yeah.
You're right. We don't. You're right. We don't know. I mean, but until that point, who are you going to put in that place? Who are you going to put in that place as a striker?
Anybody. Go to Lisbon and just grab a kid off the road.
I mean,
grab a kid off the road from Lisbon.
This guy has 0 knockout goals in 5 World Cups. He's a bum in the international tournaments, man. Let's stop.
But then again, I mean,
it's because of people like you.
If you put somebody like
you.
It's because of people like me.
All like you that is not.
Wait. Hold on.
I'm not. Here's the thing. I don't even like Ronaldo.
Hold on. Let me just read this double. So, Fire ZC. CR7 can join Djiboutian League and make bank at 45 plus. But he's not going to do that.
Like Alex Song.
No, come on. He's not going to do that. Look, guys. Let's be real. If a top European club offers Cristiano a contract at 45, he's joining. Trust me, he's joining.
Wait.
Those are facts.
If CR7 goes to an African team, are we going to call him the GOAT?
Yes. So now let's look to the other thing that he says there, and I actually want to come to AK with this, who is our unofficial, unpaid Ligue correspondent. So he said that the Saudi League is better than Uber Eats. So here's my thing. My thing is, you have to compare. You can't compare 4 teams to a whole league. You have to compare a whole league to a whole league. So Cristiano, 3 of those teams in Saudi Liga have a lot of players. Some may be worship, but a lot of quality players. Now, but are you comparing everybody in that league? So are you saying that all 18 teams, overall, top to bottom, have better quality than all the teams in Liga? And the answer is, I'm sorry, it's a no. So by him saying that, I don't know what he's trying to infer or what he's trying to say, but that statement is crazy because, case in point, the great Messi, we saw what happened when he went to Liga and he now had to go up against West African defenders who eat fufu, pounded yam, amala, and obono. Okay, so when he went up against my obono, fufu, pounded yam, amala, starch-eating West African defenders, Messi was like, "Oh wow, okay, now I respect blacks." Thank you. So my thing though is, you don't get that in Saudi Pro League. I don't see any fufu, any pounded yam, any amala, any obono, any eba in Saudi Pro League. So AK, your view on his things of the Saudi Pro League compared to Liga, do you think there may be some facts here?
I'll be real. I wouldn't be surprised if any of the 4 big Saudi teams beat Marseille right now with that shit. So, I mean, that's something. But no, I mean, there's 4 teams in the Saudi League, right? And then, apart from that, are you gonna tell me the likes of Abba, Al Uhdud, Al Faiha, Al Wahda, and all these teams are gonna, do anything? Like, bros, the French league, we can say whatever we want about the French league. I diss the French league myself. Call it Uber Eats and all of that. It doesn't do well in Europe and all of that. But here's the thing. Like we produce, like, we are the best league in the world when it comes to producing talent. Case in point, look at the French national team. They're the national team with the most talent in world football, and all that talent was developed in Ligue and academies and came through the Ligue and system, except for Griezmann and the Hernandez brothers. So
you're saying apart from the Griezmann and Hernandez brothers, every other French player came through the French league?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Like
pretty much.
I think that's true.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every other one.
No, I'm just going through all the names.
Yeah, just let me know if, like, I'll
wait,
see.
So wait, where did Marcus Thuram come from? Where did you develop Marcus Thuram?
I think he came through Ligue 1 too, if I'm not lying. Let me just check.
I think he may be PSG. Yeah, so the thing with Thuram is that Thuram spent a significant amount of his time in Borussia Mönchengladbach, and that's probably the reason why a lot of people think
Thuram came to Sochaux. He came to Sochaux, which is a
Sochaux.
Yeah, that's a League 2 team, to be fair, but like that's the thing, HH. The Uber Eats, we can call it whatever we want, but in terms of talent production, in terms of the teams that are there, like, with the Uber Eats teams from 4 to 18 beat their corresponding Saudi teams.
But okay, here's a different thing. How many Premier League sides or Liga sides have bought players from the Saudi Pro League? Developed in the Saudi Pro League.
I know Nomad's gonna say something, so before Nomad says something, Nomad, your two future midfielders were bought from the 4th best club and the 6th best club, in my opinion, in Ligue 1. So you can say whatever you want, but Ligue 1 produces a lot of talent. So
I didn't say anything.
Nah, I know Nomad's gonna say something. So
no. But again, my head is, how many players or talented players has a Premier League or La Liga team bought from the Saudi Pro League, developed in the Saudi Pro League?
Can you think of a single Saudi player that's famous in Europe? Can you name me one? Zero.
El Kebab.
We already know the answer.
So okay, but my thing is that, why do you think Cristiano made that comment? Do you think he made the comment because he truly believes
here's
it?
Here's a simple thing, HH. We know he's getting 225 mil from them. Well, it's just something to, like, prop up to Saudi. If he went to MLS and MLS were paying, he'd say the same thing about them. If he went to any league, he's gonna say that league is so good, just to boost, like, his, like,
promotion tax.
Boost his achievements, pretty much. So it's not better. I'll just end it at that.
But then again, I mean, this is why I want to bring up the whole, like, Opta club coefficient, which is not by league, but that evaluates there's a club coefficient, and there's a rank, and there's a league coefficient. And I think the league coefficient, it still has the Saudi Pro League as a whole.
Wait,
below.
Ricardo, let's be honest. Let's be honest. I know what you wanted. I know what you wanted to type. I'm still going to clown you. I'm still going to say lesbian honest. But there we go. So
it's autocorrect.
I don't care. Lesbian honest.
But he's not wrong.
Hey, my boss here. though.
But the guy. Let's be honest. Is not wrong. I mean, the SPL is ranked below MLS. But then again, the best team. But then again, here's the weird part about it, because it's so top heavy with, like, Al Hilal and, like, all the top 4 teams. They're so top heavy that they're significantly better than, like, the best teams in the MLS. Like, the best team in the MLS right now is Columbus Crew, and that team is ranked below, like, I think it's not Al Nassr, but it's Al Hilal, which is ranked as the best team in there. So, like, everything else in the SPL is trash, except for, like, 4 teams. And then, like, everything in the MLS is average, but on average it's better. And it goes the same thing. Like, I mean, if you compare the Saudi league to Ligue 1, like, I could bet you that, like, none of those teams in that league can beat Metz, which is right now, like, 16th or 17th.
Wait, so you say
place.
that you said Al Nassr or Al Hilal couldn't beat Mets?
Well, Mets actually has connections to like the Generation Foot in Senegal. So basically, they have all the best Senegalese talent from there. And we know
You're right, absolutely.
Sadio Mane came to Mets. That's the level of talent we're talking about.
And yeah, AK is absolutely right about that. I mean, because some of the lower teams and some of the teams in Ligue 2, they actually have like connections with African academies in Ivory Coast, Senegal, Cameroon, etc.
I think we clown Uber Eats a lot, and of course we'll always clown them, but a lot of good talent does come from Uber Eats. A lot. Like, let's be real, arguably the Premier League's most talented player ever in history came from Uber Eats. A certain Belgian came from Uber Eats. So, and trust me, Saudi Pro League ain't developing a player like Eden Hazard. They ain't. No, they're developing a player like Mbappe. The fact that Uber Eats gives us the likes of Mbappe, the likes of Eden Hazard, I mean, come on, bro.
They're developing
Can I speak on this, AJ?
Garib.
Nomad, what is it?
Can I speak on this?
Yeah, Nomad.
Can I go after Nomad?
Yeah, sure, Nomad.
Let me go after Elijah.
Yeah, actually, the coefficients are completely right. Saudi Pro League is nowhere in sight. It's nowhere. It was just propped up right now to whitewash the Saudi money. Every club is owned by the monarchy. They're using all clubs to do the thing, and that's what the league is. Unlike MLS, and let's not even compare it to Uber Eats. I mean, Uber Eats is a proper European league. I mean, sure, the lower league clubs are not up to par, but that you could say about the Bundesliga as well. I mean, how good is really the Bundesliga than the Uber Eats? Even that is a good discussion, So no, you
I
can't
don't know about that. I mean, I live in Germany, and like I could tell you that some of the lower teams in the Bundesliga are pretty well established. They're pretty well established. There's a lot of things with that, but that's a different subject.
Yeah, but on that day, right? On that day, lower league French teams can also do something. You can say that at least they're at least that good of a league, unlike the Saudi league or the MLS or something like that. Uber Eats is at least a decent European league. But
to defend the MLS as an American, like the MLS, they're actually going and developing players. They're actually improving their facilities. They've improved drastically over the next couple of years. They're not up to par with European leagues, but they are improving. Unlike the Saudi Pro League.
Because they're an actual league, right? Unlike the Saudi Pro League, where every single club is owned by the same family. I mean, it's basically a family project.
No, I thought it was just 4 clubs. 4 clubs all owned by the same kind of.
The entire league.
The entire league?
Yes, the entire league.
So my thing is that why is it that only these big players only went to 4 clubs?
Because those are the clubs that got the money. They got the money, man.
Well, no, those are the most popular. Like Al Hilal is like I think
but
propped up the most because they're the most popular in Saudi.
Yeah, but AJ, you know what the deluded Cristiano fanboys will say, right? You know what they'll say? That did Messi say that MLS is better than any European league?
No.
Did he ever give such a statement? No, right?
No, he said it was a vacation league mostly. I mean, he said I came here in a lower league.
Yeah, but he never made such a ridiculous, comparison, right? He never said anything like that.
No, but I think it's a point that AK
No,
Cristiano, he's an ambassador, so he has to say this stuff.
Exactly. So that's what they'll say, that he is, it's directly coming from the government. The state is telling him to say this.
Yeah.
But Messi is just a player in America. He's just a hired professional. He's just being paid to do his job. But Cristiano is almost like
really bothered about making headways because America doesn't really care about football. So,
like Mbappe, right? Like Mbappe at PSG, Cristiano at Al Nassr is almost a political position. He has great political power as well over there. He's close to the family, So the government wants him there. The state wants him there. So he won't leave before 2026.
He's an ambassador for Saudi Arabia. For the
entire nation.
Yeah. Wait, so what's it called? So Elijah, go for it.
What is this? HH. What is this?
He's an ambassador.
No. I'm not
as the ambassador for the league.
I'm not talking about what Chris is saying.
Chris has the right to say anything he wants. Okay, Nomad made a very good point. It's the delusional people that take this out of context and take it out of pocket. There's facts.
It's just agendas.
Yeah, it's just agendas. People the fans are the ones that are creating the agendas. I can tell who has legitimately watched a Saudi League game or has literally watched an MLS game. Like, I can tell who has and who hasn't. People tend to just go off of what they see on social media and draw a conclusion that way. I can tell by what I'm reading in the chats, and I can tell by what I see in Twitter or on Facebook or on Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. My thing is, he's just doing what he's told. This shouldn't even be a debate. Like, this shouldn't even be a question. We've already had this conversation 3 months ago. We've already had this discussion 3 months ago.
No, but my thing is, how many people don't see what's really happening and take his word as like, oh, okay, maybe blah blah, maybe because the scary thing is that to even think that the Saudi Pro League is comparable to Ligue 1, that you have to be mentally challenged.
I've said this. Ligue 1 is too far. Ligue 1 is oceans ahead of the Saudi Pro League and a lot of Asian leagues, African leagues, like the European leagues are far ahead. Like, I'd take the Swedish league. I'd take the Finnish league. Like,
no, because you have to understand that is why they are hiring Michael Emanuel to try to develop and scout talent to bring to the Saudi Pro League, because in the French league, a lot of the scouting comes from Africa. So a lot of the Africans, especially from West Africa, get scouted and they first go to the French league. Then from the French league, they then now get discovered by the Premier League or La Liga. North Africa. Yeah, like West North Africa, their first port of call is the French league. Then from the French league, very rarely do they go from there. Like, how many times do you see a Premier League or La Liga team scout and get a player from North or West Africa first? No.
Really? No.
It's the French league. They're the guys who first bring them from West and North Africa first. And comes to the French league, then the Premier League, La Liga now says, "Oh, here they are." Boom.
Honestly, like some of the low key ones that actually are getting some of those West African talents outside of those are for Nigeria particularly, like the Slovakian league or the Austrian league for other talents in Senegal and so
even
on.
like Belgian league as well. Belgian
league for sure.
Hey, Chish, can I even add this? Not too long ago, I think it was post Brazil World Cup, so 14. The Bundesliga and the MLS created a kind of like quasi partnership where the German scouts would come to games, would come and scout kids from the reserves, the U20s, the universities, and they take these kids and develop them in the Bundesliga. A lot of like the guys that are on the U.S. team were.
Yeah, if you look at it right now.
So that's how you technically find these random gems. The problem is with the money that Saudi has, I don't think they've done that. They haven't taken the scouting to go and find these gems.
Oh no! Well, they're just starting because I think they only hired Emmanuel like recently. So I think they've only just started to. Oh, let's not start scouting talents now for a league as a whole.
My thing is your league is as good as your league quality is important, but also your league is also good when your best players are being taken away and succeeding in higher level leagues.
I actually think it's I think your league is as good as your scouting.
To be fair, Elijah, there are other reasons why players like from like Saudi Arabia and that area don't go to Europe. Like it's not just like they're not good enough. Like there's other reasons as to that too.
One of the big reasons is one of the reasons that holds back players in Mexico and players in Japan and so on is because some of these, and even like players in Ukraine, is that in those leagues, the best players, they get incentivized by the league to stay in the league, and they get really good contracts. It's the same, and there was a problem even in the MLS. So like with the U.S. national team, we had a guy named Jordan Morris. Guy was incredible. Like he played in college and stuff like that. And we were trying to, and so many of his teammates were telling him, and USSF were trying to get him to go to Europe, go to the Bundesliga through that scouting program you talked about. But then again, he turned it down and ended up staying in the Seattle Sounders, and he's still playing in the Seattle Sounders, and he hasn't improved, and he hasn't been called up in, I'd say, probably 6 years.
Yeah,
and
I think it's
has it been 6 already? 6 years?
Yeah,
it's stagnation. I mean, like Jordan Morris was like 22 when he got an offer. I think it was from Werder Bremen.
Yeah.
He turned it down. He got an audition. He turned it down, and he ended up staying at the Seattle Sounders. And then a whole bunch of people were from the U.S. media were blasting him about it.
All right. So has everyone had their saying this? Okay, so
Can I say one thing on this?
Can I have my say? Can I have my say?
Yeah, let me go.
And Antonio and then call Antonio.
I think like everyone else mentioned, definitely just PR for Ronaldo in Saudi League. Because there's no logical way you could actually say it's better than Ligue 1. Like, I know we make fun of Ligue 1, but again, it's top 5 league in Europe, which is like the best leagues in the world. So I don't know why people take it too literally, or maybe he actually does believe this, but I don't think so. And
no, I don't think he believes it.
Yeah, I just
he
think,
doesn't.
But it's just weird that he mentioned. It's just weird to me that he mentioned Ligue 1 because I don't necessarily understand why. But
no, I'm like, because if we're going to say of the 5 leagues, where does Ligue 1 rank? We'll probably say 5. Now, I think there's an argument to say for talent, is it probably ahead of Serie, because Serie is looking a bit tricky now. But then, the issue with Serie is look at the teams in the UCL and everything.
Yeah,
so if we're going to say like, so if it's 5 out of 5 in the European league, so it's the weakest out of the European leagues, then that's the one that you say is better. So
it's just funny that he mentioned it, but I will also say like Saudi League is just, I mean, it's already dying. Like, it's crazy that I guess players are already leaving now. Benzema wants to leave. Jordan Henderson just leave. Ronaldo's the only one, and a couple other players are staying there strong. But it's weird to me. I thought this league would last a little bit longer, but it's already dying.
Okay, cool. Real quick before you go, call.
Yeah. So I agree. Because the serious players in football are all in the Saudi League. These players that we are seeing now, a lot of these players lack football IQ, decision making. It's really bad. Like, especially, I can't trust these guys in a million years. Whenever they move to a big club, you think they have something promising. They have the pace, they have the strength.
How many Saudi Pro League players have had the kind of career that Kanté and Mahrez have had?
No,
I'm saying in the Saudi Pro League.
I'm saying what I'm saying is
no. Call. You have to answer the question. How many players who've been developed in the Saudi Pro League have left the Saudi Pro League and had the kind of career that Mahrez and Kanté have had?
But HH, the problem is you look at these players, right? For example, Mbappe, he only has pace and inshallah.
I asked you a question. How many players from the Saudi Pro League who've been developed in the Saudi Pro League have had the kind of career that Mahrez and Kanté have had in Europe?
Name them.
Bro. Okay, let me name them. Okay.
Google.
Ronaldo.
Oh, I'm ready for this.
Ruben Neves. No, listen. Ruben Neves.
Damn bloody fool.
That's stupid.
Bro,
like,
cut that bitch off.
Cut his mic.
These are serious players. These are serious
They
players.
weren't developed in the
Serious
Saudi
players.
League.
No. I don't care about you being developed in the Saudi. I care about who
But that's
has.
the question.
Who,
That's his question.
No, but that's the whole point of the question. The whole point is that you're looking at the quality of the league goes down to the players who you're developing and the talent from top to bottom over a period of time. You just getting washed up players who are no longer good or relevant in Europe isn't the same.
But HH, that's the problem with football right now. Because we're saying these players are washed and so forth, but look at players like Darwin Nunez. Look at players like Flipping and so forth. These guys are awful. These guys are awful. They lack football IQ. They don't have a football brain. They are absolutely trash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this year looks. Shut up. Like, yeah, shut up, man.
No, let him cook.
No. I don't want to have his meal, bro. Like Jay said, I don't want food poisoning, bro. I don't think I want food poisoning.
Burning the stove.
Okay. All right. So, BMF, you're gonna have to take this next topic, bro. BMF, I need you to defend your boy Andre.
Okay. I guess I have
No. First of all, before you have to defend, let me just first set the stage, man. So Andre Onana, the AFCON we know was starting at a certain point. Wait, BMF, are you on the moon or something? I'm hearing static. Please don't be on the moon. Thank you. So Andre Onana, he's the AFCON. He arrived late for the AFCON. He's playing in a game 24 hours before Cameroon's game. Once that game finishes, he has a private plane. Issue happens, bad visibility. The plane has to have an emergency landing, and he travels by car because he's made such a long trip and has tried so hard. He turns up hours before kickoff. He's not included in the squad, and he now gets angry, and Dave has now calmed him down. He turns up in the second game, and 12 of the goals that Cameroon concede, he's at fault for both of them. The second goal, I swear to you, Sadio Mane invokes his inner MJ and moonwalked that ball. That ball did a bloody moonwalk in slow motion. And Onana dived 3 years after the ball was shot. 3 years after the ball was shot. So, there we go. Like, bro, Onana, he dived like an old lady on drugs. He dived like a 91-year-old lady who just did 3 lines of drugs, blue meth. So
of the flower.
BMF. You mean Carrie Fisher?
BMF.
Yeah.
Okay. BMF. Now, defend your man.
Can I speak of the BMF?
Yeah.
See, Onana, right? He's been moving, man. Like he's been moving crazy.
He doesn't move, to be fair.
Yeah, that's I don't think he does much movement. So
no.
But BMF, what's wrong with him? Because BMF, what people always said is that be arrogant, but be good. How could it be arrogant but be bad? Like those two don't say break and arrogance. Those things they shouldn't really combine.
Especially with the thing, especially with you not performing to the good or the great level right now, and like especially the moment when the free kick happened for Cameroon and went to he literally ran all the way up there to try and tell him to take the free kick.
Bro, how is there's an attacking free kick? Your keeper runs all the way from his goal, hears something, runs back. The guy takes the free kick and he sends that thing wide of the goal. So what the hell did you tell him? Because that free kick was trash.
So I think Onana, what you should just do is just simplify your game and just don't try to act
simplify
like
the game. He's a goalkeeper.
Because right now, what is basically doing?
There's nothing too simple.
Yeah, exactly. He's a goalkeeper.
No. But I think he has a point though. Where is that? Onana, just get pancake goal. Like how he likes to come up. Yeah.
Basically, that's the problem.
Stop being a main character. Be an NPC. Be an
Can
Can
NPC.
you
that's
bring
the
up?
problem.
Can
That's
you
the
bring up
problem
bread
with
lovers
Onana.
from?
He's
Can you
the
bring up
main,
bread
but
lovers
he's
from?
having the main character the way
HH,
he thinks is the
HH, Onana, right? Onana, right? Yeah, yeah.
Cool, yeah, cool.
I said, no, I was reading the, no, I said Onana, right? Like, you see how Onana was not the time when Messi and Ronaldo and these guys were in their prime. We used to have players like Miroslav Klose, all these guys, like, for example, Podolski, Van Persie, Wayne Rooney. These players were what we called serious players. Onana is not a serious goalkeeper because the problem is he exists in an era where the goalkeeper himself, it requires now in the era that the goalkeeper knows how to play out of the back, you see. And I understand he's very good at playing out of the back, but the problem was back in the day it wasn't like that. It was about your reflexes, your reaction time, your short stopping. Now, now he's getting exposed. He's getting exposed, and this is why I'm saying to you that what I was telling you in the other one is that these players that are now in football, they're not serious players. They're not. I keep telling you this.
Okay.
They're not serious players. He's one of them.
Cool.
He's one of them.
Onana is on an island. Don't lump Onana with these generational players. Onana is a separate case.
No, but
he's not. Onana is a separate case. No, he's a separate case. No.
No, but they're bombs. These guys are bombs.
Onana is a separate case. Don't lump Onana in with everyone else. Okay, so no, don't.
Move on from
Yeah. So Baymath, because and then come to Jesus Baymath.
Yeah, so like, well, not like, especially as you guys talk about his doing his kicking ball, his reflexes, his shot saving, all this. Like watching him at Ajax and watching at Inter Milan, he wasn't as bad as this. So right now, especially
no, Baymath, that's okay. No, hold up. Is your club to blame?
It might be, but I think the thing with Onana is, what Onana is going through right now is that the footballing gods are literally just punishing him because you disrespect your country by saying you're gonna stay to play the Spurs game. Then the club spends £79,000 to fly you back to Cameroon, by the way. And now the first game of the tournament, you were angry that you didn't get picked because you just kicked. So all this right now, I think you just karma. That karma is just literally catching the guy right now. That's all I can put it.
Wait, Jason, talk to me, man.
Yeah, can you just share my screen?
Oh Lord. Oh, screen.
This is a quote from Onana.
Thank you, Jason. God bless you. So, guys, for people who are listening on the podcast, so Jesus just said. So this is what Onana said. My country comes first. That's why I'm here. Let people continue to criticize me. I'm used to it. I do what is good for my country. So, no, let's first do the first one. My country comes first. No, it doesn't. Because if it did, you'd turn up for camp. Like, if my country comes first, basically, first is first. So, unless you say that Cameroon is first, but United is 0. so maybe United is 0, then this is 1. Because if it comes first, then you'd report to camp. But no, how you've acted is United come first. United come first because you prioritize them over your country. Because if your country came first, you'd turn up for camp, so you'd be available for the first game. So you think that you can just waltz in hours before kickoff and then be part of the team without coming to the training? Sorry, J2 was
Eto is.
Thank you, J2.
No,
J2 is speaking. J2.
Yeah, firstly, in the image, I always like to wonder, what does Onana always stare at? Like in these pictures that they take. I don't know what he stares at. I'm also hearing...
No, because he knows that the cameras are on him. He knows the cameras are on him.
I'm also hearing he was the last person to reach AFCON, but he's the first person to leave AFCON, so...
that's crazy. That's crazy. That could be true.
No, but this guy, I don't get, like, show my AV, like, he is literally a main character. Like, this is him on the phone at the airport. Because he can't reach them in time, so he has to drive by car.
Oh my god.
But see, do you know, again, my thing though is you've made your choice. Like Jesus, Onana, you're not special. Who do you think you are? Like my thing, you are not special. You are not Umboma. You're not Roger Miller. Like my thing is that in the whole AFCON, Motion AFCON, this is the first time I've ever seen this happen. This is the first time a player has joined up when the AFCON has already started because he's playing, not because of injury, but because he has started to extend time with the Premier League. The moment you don't turn up for camp, that's it. So for me, if anything, I take issue with Cameroon.
Yeah, the Cameroon are the cucks here. Like,
yes,
this is a continental tournament that you've won 4 times. And you're letting a guy just disrespect you like that?
Here's the key thing here. This has been happening from way back. That it happens in January because the climate is far too hot in the summer. So every time you buy an African you even know it in Championship Manager. Man, if I get an African player, he's going to be out in January. So you cater for that. Everybody knows what this is about. So you can't be like, oh man, we can't lose him. No, you know that any African player you have who you know is good enough to be a part of their team, you will lose them in January. So when you're now making your squad in the summer, you have to cater for, if I've got an African striker, I have 2 backup strikers. African defender, I've got 2 backup defenders.
Yeah, all the main
Bresson might get sacked. I'm just letting you guys know that.
Okay, J2S.
All the main players left a week early. Like Salah for the Liverpool game versus Arsenal, he wasn't there, but he went to AFCON to represent his country. All these big players weren't a week early, but Onana played the Wigan game in the FA Cup and the Tottenham game. Like
he stayed for
even
Wigan,
in nets. He didn't even
but see, that's the thing though. Is that like you are not even close to the kind of player that Salah is. And you know that there's a great likelihood that Liverpool will win trophies this season than United. So the fact that Salah, who is way better of a player than you are, left on time and you didn't, I'm like, who do you think you are? Because my beef is just that choose. You see, that's a stand on. Do you know what I hate about this is that you're not being a man. Stand in your decision. Matip said, I choose Liverpool over Cameroon. That's it. You made your choice, and that's it now, and you can't go back to it. So the moment you did this, you've not chosen Cameroon. You've chosen Man United over Cameroon. That has been you did not choose Cameroon. You chose Man United, which is fine. But stand on business, stand in your choice. You've chosen Man United. Stay in England.
I mean, but this is an understanding on business because we've seen what he's done in nets. Like, we don't even know what he is. Like, is he a goalkeeper? Is he a midfielder? Like, I'm sorry, why is he running up for the free kick is near the penalty box in the opposition's half?
Main character syndrome.
No.
Main
in
character
that
syndrome.
same free kick, that free kick goes out of play. Like, what did he tell him? What did he tell him?
No. I think he told him that. You see that guy there eating that fufu there. Aim for his head. Aim for his head.
Please.
So that's what because bro, that's what he did. So yeah, I'm aiming for the guy eating some fufu like in row Z. So there you go.
Oh, by the way, is there any new news on Ali Cisse? Or is it just
I think no news yet. But they say that there was an emergency, but I don't think there's any news. But I'll keep abreast of that.
Can I speak on this real quick?
Hokage, then Hokage.
Me too. I want to speak.
I said this before about Onana. You have to be a special kind of goalie to be the first one to try and predict where the shot goes before actually jumping to make it like. This guy.
No. Okay, no. Someone, let me not take credit. Someone put this beautifully. They say that Onana is the first keeper who predicts where the ball is going to go, rather than reacting.
Yeah, that's right. I said that.
Okay, yeah. He predicts.
I'm saying, how can I take a goalie seriously? He's the first ever. Now, don't get me wrong. Goalies have a good idea of where players shoot just from millions of repetitions growing up as goalies. But this guy is the first to try and react before the ball is even shot.
No. You see, okay. So what makes Neuer really good? You see, a great keeper isn't a keeper that makes these huge saves. Why is Neuer so good? He makes it look simple. That's because Neuer does predict, but his prediction is by his positioning to begin with. So when it comes, he's actually not saving. He's doing this.
Yeah.
Because he already knows that, I know where the ball is going to be. I'm going to shift. So by the time the ball comes, I don't need to do this. I just do that.
Yeah.
But when you're having to do this, but you're predicting for this, you're not even reacting. You're just predicting, I think it's going to go here. I'm going to go boom. That doesn't make you a good keeper because you've not anticipated where the ball is going to go, which is what Neuer does, which is why he makes it look simple because he's anticipated where the ball is going to go. So I don't need to make a diving save. So
yeah, and I think Onana's. Don't get me wrong, like Onana's a good goalie, right? But it's the main character syndrome you guys have brought up. It's like you get the move to a Goliath club like United, even though like by their standards and where they are, they're not a Goliath. But in terms of the size of the club, it's a Goliath club. I think he's just doing too much. He's just doing too much. Bro, dial it down. I'm not going to say, like, yes, he's had some very trash games, but he's had games like when United played West Ham like a month ago. He had a good game. He made some really crucial saves in that game. So he has the ability to be a good goalie, but he is trying way too much. And just, like, what, like, who brought it? AK, whoever just brought it up. Why are you running 90 yards to go tell HH in that clip? The guy doesn't even acknowledge anything he says. He's not a head
The guy turned around and was like, what the hell is my keeper doing next to it?
It's main character syndrome at its fine. Like, just tone it down and just do your job, bro. Stop trying to do
I think
No, but
I got an interesting take on this.
Well, do you know what I think it is? He knows that what you did is stupid. So he's trying to make up for it by trying it extra hard. Like, to show that, man, I really care about my country and everything. So he's just trying to do too much. But by trying to do too... No, you've already screwed up and effed up, and everybody and everyone agrees that, no, you messed up. So you trying to now to try harder, let me advise him, push him now. No, you're a keeper. You're not supposed to be... First of all, you're a keeper and you're not even the captain. Let Anguissa, who's the captain, advise. You're not even the captain. So why are you running from your keeper advising on an offensive free kick? You're the damn keeper. What the hell do you know about as a keeper? What do you know about an offensive free kick as a goalkeeper?
It's like, what's the point, bro? He told him something, and in the clip, HH, he starts sprinting back 60 yards. Bro, what's the point, dude?
Look, it's
just, at least he knows what the goal is.
He needs to tone it down. He just
and he says not vocal. That's a problem, though. He's not really.
Well, I don't need any vocals from a keeper who arrives a few hours before the start of our second game, bro. So Hitman, what was you say? Hitman.
I'm just gonna quick say before.
Sorry. J West, and then Hitman.
Because that first game, I was so pissed off. I don't get why he was so pissed off when he was the one that was late.
You finished, man?
Wait, no. Hitman, I'll come to them. J West, and I'll come to Hitman. No, J West. That's what I tweeted out. So he kicks the ball out. You kick the ball out. Then you are now angry at the guy not receiving the ball. We clearly saw that the guy was standing here and the ball went this way. And he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, what? Basically, it's a clear example where there is something wrong with this guy. And you know what I also believe as well? You can see he's under pressure because this is his big move. Man United is his big move. Like, shout out to Inter Milan, but let's be real. United, brand-wise, is more global, and he knows how much it's a big deal for a Cameroonian to play for Man United based on just how popular the Premier League is in Africa. And let's just be real. Most Cameroonians are supporting a Premier League team over a Serie A team, so this is a huge deal for him. And he chose to stay because he's fighting for his place. Now, put it this way, Jesus, if he did really well this season for United, do you think he'd leave early? No. He's staying because he knows that, bro, if I leave early and Bayern there does really well, he's screwed. Because he knows that, bro, my first spot isn't held down. So if this backup keeper does well in my place, I'm screwed. So let me play as many games as possible just to still put myself in contention, because the last thing he wants is, and I'll come back from AFCON and I'm now on the bench. Because trust me, once you lose your place as a keeper, it's very hard to win it back. Hitman, what are you saying? Hitman.
That was what I was going to say, but to add because I was going to say that basically he's under pressure and he's making these continual mistakes on the pitch, off the pitch, decisions that he's had with his club and with the national team, and not only that, but like this compounded over the issues he had back at the World Cup. Like, I mean, Rigobert's song was. Like when everybody was talking, because I mean, a lot of people were talking about the whole like conflict he had with Rigobert's song in the World Cup, where where he was saying, where Song was basically saying that like that he prefers a goalkeeper that saves shots versus one that kicks the ball around, and part that's able to play out the back and kick the ball around, because it's a different type of nature of like how they play at national team versus how he plays for his club. And this also ties with one thing that we see with a lot of national team players, is that sometimes a player that's really good for the national team, that's really good for their club, may not be a good fit for the national team because of their style of play. And on top of that, that led to just, because it almost felt like there were kind of ripples there. And then when he got to Man United and people were showing, and we were seeing these errors going on,
So real quick, so shout out to Machiavelli. So if Cameroon gets knocked out on Tuesday, so Bayern would not have played a single game.
Tonight better not dare try. Like seriously, like he cannot, especially the opposition we're playing, right? He cannot. No.
The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Elijah, the fix is in.
They're playing Newport. I dare Manchester United to lose to Newport County with Onana in goal.
Technically that's a home. That's a derby technically.
Shout out Newport, man. Shout out Newport, man.
HH, can I say something?
Yeah. Antonio, go for it.
Listen, I gotta head out, guys. But Onana, he's just a clown. Like, disrespectful to his country. If he really cared about Cameroon, he would have gone a week ahead. And players like Salah, who are actually competing for Premier League titles, not being a bum in goal, letting everything go in, being one of the worst keepers in the Champions League. I mean, this dude Onana got a huge ego for no reason. We talk about delusion with CR7. This man's delusional. Disrespectful to your country, thinking that you should start when you come a day, not even a day late.
I'm telling you right now. Hold up. If there's a record of Onana's return playing journey that's already been booked already, then this guy should never play for Cameroon.
No,
if he's already booked his return in advance,
I don't think any of this is intentional, though. I think he's just making a consistent chain of mistakes and is needing to all accept that.
No.
This is the same
Hitman. This guy that we're dealing with here, I will not put it past where this is a fix. This is like a conspiracy to make sure that Cameroon get knocked out so he can come out early.
I think that's an oversimplification.
He got done for doping. I forget. This is the same guy. He got banned.
Yeah, look, Onana is all right. Tony, peace out, man. Okay, look,
Onana, clown.
Elijah and an AK, man. So huge game, man. Because my thing here is this: look, again, I've been looking at AFCON, and there is not a clear favorite here, which is why my fingers are crossed for the Green Martin. My fingers are crossed. Hold up. Okay, don't tell me Senegal.
They're the favorites. Come on, like.
You can't say that because look at who they faced.
Did you see the clip of them playing football? Did you see the clip of them just like had the tiki taka around Cameroon? Which African team plays like that?
AK. And who are they playing?
Cameroon.
No, not Cameroon.
It was
Onana
FC.
Onana FC. Onana FC. I'm sorry, bro. So my thing is that I've not seen a team that looks unbeatable. Where we have to fear them now. Hence why I want to now see Morocco in their second game. So I want to see how Morocco now look like in game 2, because this is the last day where we'll now see all teams two times. So and I think that Congo is a great kind of league for Morocco to go through. But Elijah, I mean, beyond just Congo and everything, is there a team that you feel here that's okay? This is the standout team so far. That if you feel like this is a team that can go the way.
Hey, Jish, Senegal. Unfortunately, it's Senegal. Like, I expected that game to be a bit more competitive, but Senegal was just too good. I could say Ivory Coast, but then look at the nonsense they dropped, the other day. Like, I think what is weird is like this is one of possibly the most even AFCON we've had in a very long time.
Like it's almost to the point where I wouldn't be surprised if we see like a first-time winner. Like this is an AFCON where like the level of parity.
Namibia
and I don't know what it means because also
Burkina Faso.
Yeah, and also like I'm also keeping it on my mind on the Asia Cup because there've been some interesting results in the Asia Cup as well.
Shout out Iraq, man.
Japan lost.
Shout out to Iraq. Shout out to Iraq. So my thing though is that I feel that maybe what's happening in football is that whole thing of big team and small team is going away because with less individuals, it's much more about team.
Even then, like the quality is not compromised. All the games and stuff very, very high quality.
Very good,
Bro, that Mauritania Angola game was a bloody good game.
Yeah, it was a great
against
game.
two so-called winners. So basically, put it this way: anybody can win this. Which is why I'm saying to myself that I don't want to tempt fate. Please, let's just win that damn group. I don't want to tempt fate because Elijah, if anybody can win this, I'm just saying, if anybody can win this, Elijah.
He's not looking. He doesn't need to look.
If anybody can win this, hey, Cole, you need to first find a way out of that damn group, bro.
No, you don't need to look. We don't need to look.
Cole, you just want to be quick as Cole. I think your Jollof isn't getting past the group. My Jollof is on its way through the group.
I know you're not going through it.
Wait, AJ, do you have like the brackets for knockout stages?
Yeah. Let's see the bracket.
Yeah. Wait, is that like an AFCON predictor or something?
Oh, AJ,
yeah, there's gotta be because like
team can go through, right? A third place team.
If you go on Wikipedia, it actually has the bracket layout because like pretty much it'll give you the result. Like winner of Group A goes up against so and so, and like winner of Group B goes against so and so, and all the way down. And basically it'll even have a bracket showing currently who the top part.
Yeah,
the
shout
top
out
third
to Cape
place
Verde. Shout out to Cape Verde, man.
No, HH, we need to have a conversation about our goalkeepers, man. Because I need.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Go up.
Elijah. That's Congolese. Do you think about the Congolese? No. Because you know what happened is that basically because he was trying to fake an injury. So he thought that basically he thought that the referee would call foul. The moment he knew that, oh shit, damn! He started to run back.
Elijah, I'll be real.
Look at the goal between Cape Verde and Mozambique. Bebe's free kick.
Shut up, Bebe.
You not telling me that goalkeeper wasn't paid?
Yeah, there's a lot of bad. Yeah, the goalkeepers and AFCONs, man.
Wait, so hold up. So where's so winner Group A?
There's a box where it'll tell you pairings. That's how the pairings work.
Yeah, those are the permutations.
1A versus 3C.
But this is only for like third place teams.
Third best teams.
Yeah.
So basically, if we win our group, we play third place of either C, D, or E. But look, shout out to Cape Verde. They're the first guys through.
Oh wait, that team
we win the group.
Tunisia.
I think Tuesday will be the best one because Egypt and Mozambique, bro. That one is going to be a crazy one with the Cape Verde too. Yes.
Yeah.
That's one to watch.
And by the way,
I don't know.
Wait, hold on. Wait, 87. Go for it. 87.
Yeah, tiebreakers head to head. By the way, in the group stage.
Oh, so it's head to head. It's head to head. Okay.
Yeah, tiebreaker.
So basically, if we beat Guinea-Bissau, that means we face third place, the best third place of either C, D, or E.
Yeah.
So wait, who's in? So wait, hold up. Who's in C, D, or E?
Go up. It's up like.
Yeah.
Just go up to the group stage section.
So it could be. So definitely not Gambia.
Look, we're gonna play.
So it could be Cameroon or Guinea. Actually, most likely Cameroon.
Bro, we're gonna get Cameroon. We're gonna get
Algeria.
Cameroon 100%.
Algeria.
We are getting Cameroon.
Actually, we're
getting the Plantains.
Come on, bro. Guys, let's get us Dubinsky. Let's get this Dubinsky.
Namibia ain't no easy team. Namibia ain't no easy team.
Okay, no. Hold up. Let me say it right now. Hold on. Let me get this right now. Okay. Cole, thank you. That's the first right thing you've said in about 10 years on this channel. my thing is, so my thing here is, this shows that there are no easy teams. Anybody can beat anybody. Which is why this AFCON is so good, because anybody can beat it. So yes, for me, you know what it is? I don't even just get to the group, take each game as it comes, because anybody can beat anybody. Because and you know what I think? And also keep thinking that nobody is scared of anybody. Like okay, let's say Morocco and Senegal are the favorites. Are any teams afraid of Senegal or Morocco? No.
No, not at all.
No teams are scared of Senegal or Morocco. No. Yeah. So even if we say those are the two best, which I think they are, so really, this really feels as if like this could be, and I feel that what you will see is everybody is going to play on the front foot. I don't think you're going to have a scenario where guys sit back and then defend, because I feel like guys are like, oh no, fearless. There's no one to fear. We can win this. So boom.
And they have the quality to do it. Like
can I ask you guys a question?
But you know,
actually, hold on. Let me come to 87, then back to Elijah. 87.
Yeah, is this like in terms of AFCONs, I've seen it because I've watched from 2019 onwards. It's probably the best one I've seen so far.
Like I can't remember. Yeah, obviously there was one AFCON. I can't remember which one it was where all the goals were like amazing. Like all the goals were flipping amazing. But I can't remember which one it was. There was one where I think it was the one where Egypt. No, there was one where Egypt beats Ivory Coast in a semi-final. Crazy game. I think it was like 4-2 or 4-3. That was a really good one, and that was a crazy match. But in terms of like the quality of matches, goals scored, and just how close the games and how competitive it's been, I think this has been a really good one. And why I like this is because there isn't like, this is like basically what France and England are going to be at the Euros, where or what Argentina will be at the Copa America. This is where, bro, Morocco and Senegal, anybody can beat them. Like Senegal and Morocco are just not going to walk this tournament, bro. No.
Yeah.
So that's what makes this really good.
But
so wait, do you guys think Egypt can get to the quarters without Salah?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go to. Like, really, to be honest, like that group itself, I think is going to be difficult because I don't know if Cape Verde is going to use their B team against Egypt, and I don't know how like Ghana is going to set up against Mozambique. So
I mean,
right now it's kind of between Ghana and Egypt for that second place. That's how I see it.
I see Egypt getting 3 draws, like straight up. They make it to the next round, but they'll get 3 draws.
Like I'm just praying Egypt lose that game against Cape Verde. I'm really praying. Like I'm crossing my fingers because
they're gonna get 3 draws.
No, but I mean, Egypt could get 3 draws, and then it's all up in the air too.
But then Ghana has to beat Mozambique. That's the thing, Ghana has to beat Mozambique. So what are you gonna say?
I think Ghana will draw against Mozambique. Like they should beat them, but Ghana will just find a way of just drawing against Mozambique, bro.
Ghana will get like a 90th minute like goal against Mozambique.
Yeah. Oh man.
Can I interject?
Wait, so what are you saying?
So the runner-up of Group B, they played the runner-up of Group F in the round of 16.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
Okay. So who's the Group F?
Congo, Egypt.
Oh,
wow.
Okay. So
that's an epic one.
Elijah, can your Congolese get that dub against Morocco?
No, I actually want us to finish third because third place, you get the winner, you get the number 1 of Group D. I'm praying that it's Angola, because if it's Angola, bro, quarterfinal, let's ride.
Angola's respect Angola.
Angola's going to be the worst team that makes it to the next round.
Bro.
They're going to be the worst team that makes it to the next round. They're going to be the worst team that makes it to the next round.
No, because I really believe this is an AFCON that I think you're going to see a lot of upsets. You're going to see a lot of upsets. So, but if put it this way, I don't think this is an AFCON where, oh my gosh, I really want this team, because bro, that team you may want will just end up beating you. You know.
No, but my thing is tomorrow. I listened to part of the press conference of the Moroccan coach. I think he was just playing mind games because he was praising us. He's like, you have to respect. You got to respect the Congolese. They have a very good style of play. If you don't respect a leopard, the leopard will eat you. I'm like, what
mind
is
games,
talking about? I think we have a better squad than the team than the squad that lost to Morocco 4-1 in the World Cup qualifier playoffs. Much better side. My only issue is having Cedric Bakambu up front.
So it's going to be what, 9 a.m. for you?
No. It's a 7 a.m. game for me.
Yeah, it's 9 a.m. for me. It's 9 a.m. for me.
5 p.m.
You're in Denver, aren't you, in the West Coast? Okay, yeah.
Y'all missing Mbakani.
After this stream, I'm going to start my prayer fast. My group chat, the guys have already started. So, because we haven't beaten these guys since 2015. AFCON 2015. Like that's no AFCON.
No, but also, do you know what I think is dangerous? It's gonna be an open game. And how you beat this Morocco team, I'm saying that if you give these guys space, these guys are gonna cook.
Yeah.
If you give these guys space, these guys are gonna cook with space.
It's the same thing with us. If you give us space, we can do something. My thing is just the finishing. My issue is we have the European diaspora. They were like my rant was one thing, but the European Congolese are those guys are crazy. Some of the people were like, if we get grouped or if we get spanked by the Moroccans, certain people will be having their compounds back home burned. They were threatening to burn people's houses. So like these guys are very, very like they're on the rocks.
Oh no! Look, I saw like African fans are different.
Yeah,
bro. Like when it comes to Africa, it's very deep. It's very deep, man.
You should have seen
this game alone. I want to smash and grab like 1-0, get the hell out. But I don't think it's
no. For me, this feels like a 3-2.
Yeah.
This feels like a 3-2. This feels like a 3-2. You know. Hold on. So shout out to your boy David C, man. I don't care about other AFCON results. Wow. Bebe's. You know this guy. Apparently, Fergie never actually saw him play. That's the rumor. Fergie, like when Fergie signed him, he never actually saw any highlights of him.
Fergie never saw him play, which is a shame.
Shout out to Eden. As a Cameroonian, United ruined him. Eto and Song out of Cameroon. See, they should both be out, bro.
The Cameroonians on the space of listening crazy.
Bro, Eto is talking about.
Wait, Jason, what's saying?
Has Bebe scored more free kicks than Mbappe?
You see, we had a good thing going, and then you just had to roll through, man. You just had to roll through. Guys, look, so remember, guys, we'll be back here Sunday. Hangout. We will talk Mourinho, and of course, look at the AFCON review. So good luck, AK. Good luck, Elijah. Good luck, Miss B. I see you in there, Splashnet, and all of my Moroccan and Congolese brothers, man. Going to be a great game. Remember, and I'll have my review for that game afterwards. Peace out, stay true, one love, Zadles.